Good evening, friends, and welcome. You've tuned in to the Whistler radio channel where the shadows speak a little louder, and tonight they won't be interrupted. I'm Mel, your host, and you're about to step into a special ad-free marathon featuring the Whistler episodes from 1951, a year when the stories grew darker, the suspense tighter, and every whisper carried weight. No breaks, no distractions, just classic radio drama heard the way it was always meant to be, unbroken. This ad-free block is made possible thanks to my sponsor, CozyEarth.com. Cozy Earth offers luxuriously soft linens, home goods, pajamas, and more, the kind of comfort that makes long nights with old radio feel just right. Listeners receive 41% off their entire order by entering the code WILBURHATCH at checkout, all one word, or by using the direct link in the show notes. When you visit my sponsor, you're directly helping fund the Whistler radio channel and keeping these ad-free marathons possible. Now settle in, dim the lights. The Whistler is about to begin.
And now stay tuned for the mystery program that is unique among all mystery programs. Because even when you know who is guilty, you always receive a startling surprise at the final curtain. In the Signal Oil program, The Whistler. Signal, the famous Go Farther gasoline, invites you to sit back and enjoy another strange story by The Whistler.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
And now for the Signal Oil Company, The Whistler's strange story. Murder over Burma.
Cliff Benton wore the oppressive heat of the Burmese night like a thick coat over his makeshift flying uniform of the Far East Importing Company. He walked slowly, deliberately through the streets of Dinjan, his face furrowed with anxiety, accented with fear. For Cliff knew what the summons from Burma Charlie meant, and he knew that there was no escape. Reluctantly, he directed his steps along the familiar narrow road that led to Burma Charlie's gambling casino. A few steps from Burma Charlie's office door, a man slid out of the shadows.
What do you want, Benton?
Oh, Charlie wants to see me.
Just a minute.
Oh.
Hey, boss, that guy Benton's out here. Wants to see you.
Send him in.
The boss.
I heard him.
Sit down. Sit down, my boy.
Okay. Now, look, Charlie,
Do you know what these are, my friend?
Yes, I know what they are. They're my IOUs.
Exactly. They make a neat little stack, don't they? About $5,000 worth.
But I told you I'd pay you as soon as I got the money.
I have a record of that, too. You said that exactly 1 month ago. You will find I run a very efficient business, Cliff.
I'm sure you do. Now, look, Charlie, I've always paid you before. You know that. Now, all of a sudden, my credit's no good. Why don't you level with me?
My dear young friend, I am leveling with you. I want the $5,000 you owe me.
But that's not the main thing, is it, Charlie? You want me to quit seeing Lila. That's why we're having this little chat, isn't it?
Lila? Have you really been seeing the featured vocalist at my little casino? I had no idea.
Oh, Chuck.
You see, Cliff, I am so busy with the business end that I...
Lila is your business, Charlie. Everyone in Dinjan knows that. I'm the only one who ever dared pay any attention to her. She liked it, Charlie, and you know it. That's why you're pulling the big foreclosing act.
That will be all, Cliff. $5,000 you owe me. I want it in 3 days.
3 days? You know I can't...
I want your $5,000 on my desk in 3 days, Cliff. If it is not here... Oh, but you will see that it is, I am sure. For tragedy to touch one so young would be, well, tragic.
You know I can't get that kind of money in 3 days.
All I know is that you had better.
Now, wait a minute, Charlie, wait a minute. Look, I got a proposition. I'm making a flight tomorrow to deliver a load of machinery.
That is a particularly uninspired bit of information.
Now, listen to me, listen. I got connections that have been trying to get me to fly contraband. They've promised me $5,000 a trip for every shipment I deliver. Now, give me a few extra days, and I'll guarantee you'll have your dough. If that's what you really want.
I really want to clear my books of you, Cliff. I want you to pay up and get out. From now on, Burma Charlie's casino is off limits for you.
Oh, Lila again, huh?
You persist in that delusion, Cliff, and I do not care to discuss it. Now, where did you say you are supposed to pick up this merchandise?
Right here in Dinjan. Then fly it to Hong Kong, and they pay me on delivery. I don't get back here for 5 days after I leave. Give me 5 days, Charlie. What do you say?
Guards, come in here.
Now, look, Charlie, all I'm asking...
For me, boss?
Yes, come in. I have a little job for you.
Okay.
Gus, take a good look at this man. He is going to fly a load of machinery out of here tomorrow. I want you to meet him at Hong Kong when he arrives and stay with him until he gives you $5,000 for me.
Gotcha, boss.
There is a commercial airliner leaving at 10 tonight. Be on it. If for any reason the money is not forthcoming, take care of him. Understand?
Right, Charlie. I understand. Perfectly.
Does this arrangement meet with your approval, Cliff?
You're not taking any chances, are you?
No. Oh, one more thing. When you leave the casino, there will be a man assigned to follow you. He will not let you out of his sight until you take off in the morning. Good night.
One small request, Charlie.
Yes?
I'd like to have a farewell drink with Lila before I leave the building. I just have the feeling that I might not be seeing much more of her. And since our little arrangement has nothing at all to do with Lila, you couldn't really object. Could you now, Charlie?
10 minutes. Only 10 minutes. Gus will be there to remind you when your time is up.
The 5-day reprieve Burma Charlie has granted you doesn't mean much, does it, Cliff? Because there is no connection in Dinjan, is there? No $5,000 for flying contraband. And now, with 2 of Burma Charlie's men assigned to watch you, there's no chance of sneaking out of Burma without paying your debts. Lila has just finished her song as you walk into the dining room. You catch her eye, and she joins you in the bar. When you finish telling her about your meeting with Burma Charlie, her lovely face is drawn and scored with fear.
I've been afraid all along that something like this would happen.
Well, I guess Charlie figures he owns you, or at least has controlling interest. And maybe he does.
I think you know better than that, Cliff.
Maybe. But does Charlie know better?
Cliff, I don't know what to do. I've got to get away from here. Please help me.
I don't know what I can do, Lila.
You can take me with you tomorrow morning.
Yes, sure. But what about the hired hand Charlie's got following me? And suppose we could shake him. What about that killer he's got waiting for me in Hong Kong? No, honey. No, I'm afraid he's got us whipped.
There's got to be a way out of here.
Wait a minute. Maybe there is.
What is it?
Dave.
Who?
Dave Cummings, my co-pilot. I just thought of him. Listen, honey, in the 4 years since he came to work for Far East, he hasn't spent a dime he didn't have to. Why, that money belt of his is so loaded, I don't know how he gets off the ground with it. He must have at least $6 or $7 grand in it.
What's that got to do with us?
Just this. I'll borrow all I can, a few hundred more than 5,000 if I can get it. We'll pay Charlie off, and before Gus takes off for Hong Kong, that'll get the 2 thugs off my trail.
Oh, Cliff.
Then tomorrow morning, you take off with Dave and me, and when we get to Hong Kong, we just leave the plane, Dave, and Burma, and head for the States.
What about Dave? When do we pay him back?
We don't, honey. Maybe that'll teach him to trust banks. Now, look, Don't forget, we take off at 7 in the morning.
All
and then-
right. Time's up, Benton. Do you go or do I have to help you?
Well, Pilot, it's been fun. Take care of yourself, honey. And who knows, maybe I'll be seeing you again one of these nice mornings.
Wish there was some way to help you, Cliff, but I just can't. Like I say, this is my last trip, and I'm not going to take a chance on losing all my dough.
But, Dave, I told you I'll mail it to you within a week.
Honest, Cliff, I'm sorry, but watching this little bundle grow is what's kept me from getting the Burma jollies. I just can't loan it out, especially since tomorrow's my last trip. Now, look, be a good guy, Cliff, and hit the road, will you? I got a lot of packing to do. Look, Cliff, really, I'm sorry, but that's the way it is.
Okay.
No hard feelings.
No, of course not. Well, oh, look, Dave, look, you know I'm good for it. Are you sure you won't change your mind?
I know I won't, Cliff. I'm hanging on to this dough. And if anybody wants even a dime of it, he'll have to get it over my dead body.
Signal's new baby that was announced only last Sunday has already been adopted by thousands of motorists throughout Signal's 7 western states, from Canada to Mexico. I'm referring to the amazing new motor oil that reduces by 50% engine wear due to lubrication. New Signal Premium Motor Oil. And no wonder car owners are enthusiastic. After all, when you cut engine wear in half, you multiply performance and carefree driving pleasure. For instance, if your car is not already consuming oil, new Signal Premium will not only double the period during which you'll continue to enjoy low oil consumption, it will also keep that like-new pep and power in your car twice as long. Best of all, new Signal Premium Motor Oil gives you these and many other benefits at no increase in price. So why gamble with the most important, the most expensive part of your car? Your motor may be wearing out twice as fast as necessary if you haven't switched to the amazing new Signal Oil that cuts in half engine wear due to lubrication. New Signal Premium Motor Oil.
It's not going well, is it, Cliff? You still owe Burma Charlie $5,000. And Dave Cummings, your co-pilot, has refused to lend you the money. You know that Burma Charlie means business. If you don't deliver the $5,000, he'll kill you. Then you recall Dave's last words, that whoever wanted his money had to get it over his dead body. That gives you the idea, a plan to pay off Burma Charlie and perhaps have a little money left for yourself. You hurry to your car and drive out to the airfield. Go straight to your plane, climb aboard, and then go forward. You take a pair of pliers out of the toolkit, reach down behind the bulkhead, and put a crimp in the line to Dave's oxygen supply. You know that your plan would never work if it weren't for the fact that the two oxygen systems operate independently of each other. You know, too, that men have been known to do strange things when they couldn't get enough oxygen at high altitude. The job completed, you replace the pliers. Take a final look at Dave's oxygen line. You're sure no one would notice anything was wrong. You smile in satisfaction, then leave the plane. As you start for your car, a figure steps out of the shadows.
You go somewhere?
Who are you?
I am a friend of Burma Charlie. He informed you tonight that there was man assigned to follow you until tomorrow morning. This man are myself.
Oh? Well, you can go home now. I'm not going anywhere. And you can tell Charlie that he'll get his dough.
Forgive me for not delivering message, but I am forced to accompany you to ensure you against become lonesome and possible seeking company of midnight train. Where we go now? Home?
Yeah. We go home, Mr. Moto. As you drive towards your apartment, your heart slowly resumes its normal pace. That was too close, wasn't it? Then as you come within sight of your destination, a thought suddenly intrudes itself. Lila, you can't take her with you tomorrow, can you? There's too much of a risk involved. The man assigned to follow you takes up a position on your doorstep as you enter your apartment. Lila, what are you doing here? Don't you know that...
Cliff, I'm glad you're back. For a while, I was afraid you might have... Oh, Cliff, you don't know what it's been like these past few hours since you left Charlie's place.
What happened?
Charlie called me into his office after you left. He told me that from now on, I was his exclusive property. And that he'd kill any man I so much as looked at.
How did you get here?
I climbed out of the window in my dressing room. He'd kill me if he finds me. I can't go back. Oh, Cliff, let me stay here until the morning. And then we can go to the airport tomorrow.
No, Lila, it's too risky. It's no good. We can't take the chance. It might ruin everything.
Cliff, if I didn't know better, I think that maybe you didn't want me to go.
I can't help it. I've had to change my plans.
Then you don't want me to go.
That's right. I don't want you to go.
But...
Look, baby, I might as well tell it to you straight. I've changed my mind about taking you with me to the States.
Cliff, why?
It's very simple, Lila. I'm playing this hand by myself. Now, don't worry. You won't have any trouble finding yourself another boy.
Another boy? Cliff, you said...
Look, baby, I don't owe you a thing. If I promise to take you with me, that's my business. And if I've decided to break my promise, that's also my business. You were Burma Charlie's private property before I came around. Now, there's no reason why I should break up such a cozy little arrangement like that.
That's not true. Besides, you told me...
Sure, I told you a lot of things. But you don't go with me tomorrow. However, if you're real anxious for a change, there's the midnight train you can catch. Now, go on home.
I've met some pretty low people in my life, Cliff. But I don't think I ever have or ever will meet anyone quite as low as you.
This is the way out, honey. I'm sorry you have to leave so soon. Give Burma Charlie my love.
Did you say that train leaves at midnight?
Yeah. Oh, if you need a couple of
Never
dollars...
mind. I always pay my own way. And I always pay my debts. Here's the first installment. You're getting off easy.
Burma Charlie speaking.
Charlie, this is Cliff.
Oh, yes, Cliff. Did you suddenly find $5,000?
No. I just wanted to tell you that Lila left my apartment not more than 5 minutes ago.
Oh, but I know that, Cliff.
Huh?
Ling telephoned the information to me as soon as she left.
Oh.
Now tell me something I don't know. Why are you telling me this?
Well, I just wanted to make sure that you knew this meeting with Lila wasn't my idea. And that I'm sticking to the terms of our bargain.
I believe you, Cliff. I know you're that smart, at least.
Even the weather has worked out perfectly for your plan, hasn't it, Cliff? When you reach the airport, you find just enough turbulence in the valley to enable you to convince the chief of operations that a flight over the mountains is the wiser course. Dave should be along soon, and you hope he doesn't decide to come in and check the weather. After last night, he might grow suspicious if you were to change your flight plan on such a flimsy pretext. You whirl as you hear the door open behind you.
Hiya, Cliff. Everything all set?
Yeah, I'm getting the route forecast now.
How does it look?
Oh, not bad, but there's some stuff in the valley that I'm not too sure of, so I'm routing over the mountains.
Oh, no, do we have to?
Why? Well, what's the matter?
Oh, nothing, only I'm not too eager about dragging on oxygen for 2-3 hours. Kind of hope my last ride might be an easy one. Let me see the report, huh?
Here.
Doesn't look too bad. I don't see what you're so worried about.
Wait a minute. Let me do the figuring, will you?
Okay. Don't get yourself in an uproar.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dave. I guess I'm a little upset about this being your last flight today.
Sure, Cliff. I'll wait for you out at the ship. See you in a little while.
You watch Dave as he leaves the operations office and goes out to the ship. You light a cigarette, drag deeply, and turn back to your paperwork. You wonder if he suspects anything. But then you're sure he can't, aren't you? When you've completed the paperwork, you relax a while to calm your nerves. Then go out to the flight line. Dave is in the cockpit, looking over an old Los Angeles newspaper. For a moment, you're tempted to ask him once more for the loan. But you're sure he hasn't changed his mind since last night. People like Dave never do. So you take off, certain that in a little while now it will all be taken care of. As you approach the mountains, you know it's time to put your plan into effect.
Dave? Yeah, what is it? The controls feel a little sloppy. Go on back and check the cargo, will you? I think it shifted when we hit that bump a while back.
Oh, I don't think so. Still flying straight and level.
Well, it feels a little left wing heavy. Be a good guy and check it for me, will you? It'll relieve my mind.
Okay. Only I think you're being overcautious.
No, Cliff, you're not being overcautious, are you? You've got to check that oxygen line again. As Dave closes the bulkhead door, you get out of your seat and check the crimp you made in his oxygen line last night. You make certain that it's not cut off entirely, because then Dave might notice that there wasn't any oxygen coming through the gauge on the instrument panel. It had to be crimped just so, just enough so that Dave wouldn't notice anything was wrong, until it was too late. You're sure this method is foolproof, that no one will ever be able to prove you had anything to do with Dave's death. You get back in your seat as Dave returns.
Told you it was okay back there. You couldn't shift that cargo if you did a barrel roll.
Well, I just wanted to make sure, that's all. You know how it is.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, let's start climbing, huh? The mountains are only about 50 miles away.
Right.
Check oxygen.
Oxygen check.
Increase the revolutions to 2,300. Manifold pressure to 39. Set turbos.
Roger.
The ship climbs slowly, doesn't it, Cliff? Seems like hours before you reach 10,000 feet. You both put on your oxygen masks. Then the altimeter inches up slowly to 15,000 feet. At 18,000 feet, you steal a glance at Dave. Little beads of sweat fleck his forehead, and his fingernails begin to turn blue. As his eyelids grow heavy, he fumbles for his gloves. As he fumbles, you know that he's on his way out. Anoxia, the Army called it. Nobody ever knew they were suffering from oxygen starvation until just before they passed out. Then it was too late. Well, Dave is on his way out now. He fumbles and fumbles, trying to get his gloves on. Then settles in his seat, his head slumped forward on his chest. You wait 5 minutes, and then call him on the intercom.
Dave. Dave. I made it. He's dead. I made it.
You have to work fast now. You turn the ship around, then put it into a dive. You must descend to 10,000 feet before you can take your oxygen mask off and finish the business at hand. At 10,000 feet, you level off and engage the automatic pilot. Then you unbuckle your safety belt and drag Dave to the rear of the cargo compartment. There, you rip open his shirt, transfer his money belt to your own waist, and open the hatch.
Sorry, Dave. You had your chance last night.
While the radio warms up, you open the toolbox and very carefully remove the crimp in Dave's oxygen line. And then...
Far East, Flight 4, calling Dinjan Tower. Far East, Flight 4, calling Dinjan Tower. Over.
Dinjan Tower to Far East 4. Go ahead.
This is Benton. Co-pilot Cummings, victim of anoxia. Bailed out. Tried to stop him. Couldn't do. Coming back to field. Over.
Are you all right?
A little groggy. but I think I can make it. Have everything ready for report.
Will do. I say, take it easy. Everything will be all right. Over and out.
Everything is all right, buddy. Burma Charlie, here I come. You're gonna get your dough.
If you really want to baby your car, then the motor oil for you is Signal's amazing new motor oil that reduces by 50% engine wear due to lubrication. Consider just 4 of the important extra ways new Signal Premium Motor Oil helps to keep your car young for additional tens of thousands of happy miles. 1, keeps oil rings clean and free. 2, controls and reduces such harmful engine deposits as carbon, gum, and varnish. 3, prevents sticking of hydraulic valve lifters. And 4, stops acid corrosion and rust. Result, maintenance costs are kept down, down, down. The average car should actually drive twice as far before needing an overhaul due to engine wear. So save money while you save your car. If you're still using lazy old-fashioned oil, ask your nearest Signal dealer to drain it out now and refill with the new hard-working Signal oil that reduces by 50% engine wear due to lubrication. New Signal Premium Motor Oil.
Well, Cliff, it's all over, isn't it? Your co-pilot, Dave Cummings, is dead. And you're sure that the treacherous heights of mountain range will be a safe guardian of your secret. You smile as you point the ship back in the direction of Dinjan. Dave's money belt, now strapped securely around your waist, contains enough money to pay off your IOUs to Burma Charlie. And you'll have some left over to enjoy. In the office of the chief of police, you have no trouble convincing them that Dave, apparently a victim of anoxia because of defective oxygen apparatus, had gone berserk. And despite your heroic efforts to control him, had broken away and leaked to his death.
I kept my eyes on him as long as I could, sir. I never did see his chute open. Then I started to get groggy, so I stumbled back to the cockpit and switched from portable to main oxygen supply.
Have you any idea as to why his oxygen supply was cut off?
No, sir. That is, I don't think so, sir. The only clue I could possibly give you is that I noticed ice crystals in the intake valve of my mask.
Mm-hmm.
That sometimes happens at extreme altitudes. Maybe Dave's mask accumulated too many crystals. Of course, that's only a guess, sir.
Yes, of course. Well, I don't see any reason why you should have to stick around here any longer. Oh, excuse me. Yes? Oh. Are you sure? Yes, he's here. Yes, by all means, right away. Thanks. Mr. Benton, I'm afraid I'll have to detain you a while after all.
What? Why? Well, what for, sir? Lila.
Yes, Cliff.
But the midnight train, you said
Yes, I said I might take the midnight train. But when I left your place, I knew I'd been spotted by the man in front of your house. So I went out to the airport and hid in your plane.
In my plane?
This young lady claims to be a witness to your co-pilot's death, Mr. Benton.
Oh, Lila, you couldn't have Dave checked the plane before the takeoff.
Checked the plane and found me, Cliff. He even set up an oxygen supply for me because he knew you were going over the mountain. I saw you throw Dave out of that plane.
Wait a minute, Captain. Wait a minute. It's her word against mine. Why, how do we even know she was on the plane? She can't prove it.
Oh, but I can, Cliff. Before you threw Dave out of the plane, I saw you take off his money belt.
What?
It's strapped around your waist right now. Go on, Cliff. Deny that.
What? Well, Mr. Benton, can you deny it?
Lila.
Like I told you, Cliff, I always pay my debts.
Let that whistle be your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler, each Sunday night at this same time. Signal Oil Company has asked me to remind you this about the amazing new Signal Premium Motor Oil, which reduces by 50% engine wear due to lubrication. It's available only at independent Signal service stations from the same friendly dealers who help you go farther with Signal gasoline. Featured in tonight's story were Bill Foreman, Wally Mayer, Doris Singleton, Larry Dobkin, Marvin Miller, Ben Wright, and Jack Moyles. The Whistler was produced and directed by George W. Allen with story by Ross Murray, music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. The Whistler is entirely fictional, and all characters portrayed on The Whistler are also fictional. Any similarity of names or resemblance to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Remember at the same time next Sunday, another strange tale by The Whistler. Marvin Miller speaking for the Signal Oil Company. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
And now, stay tuned for the program that is rated tops in popularity for a longer period of time than any other West Coast program in radio history. The Signal Oil program, The Whistler. Signal, the famous Go Farther gasoline, invites you to sit back and enjoy another strange story by The Whistler.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
And now for the Signal Oil Company, The Whistler's strange story. Spell in Green.
The quiet of the late night was broken only by the rapid click of a woman's heels on the sidewalk of the street that only an hour before had bustled with traffic and passing pedestrians. Nola Norton stopped for a moment, looked up toward the light from a third-floor apartment, from it to the bottle she carried under one arm. Then she sighed, resumed her steps, and turned up the walk to the apartment building. She opened the front door, and then made her way up to Chuck Williams' apartment on the third floor.
Chuck! Chuck, it's Nola.
Oh. Hi, Nola. Come on in.
Is your copy ready?
Nope. My copy is never ready. Nola. My dear Nola, can it be that you've come calling with a gift?
This liquor? It's more of a bribe.
Oh?
I thought if I brought this along as a reward, I might be able to deliver your column on time for once.
My brand, too. And the seal isn't broken.
I'm sure you can take care of that.
It looks like I'm just the man for the job.
Can't the drink wait, Chuck? Finish the column, and then you can have the whole bottle.
Never put off till tomorrow what you can drink tonight, Nola. Join me?
You know I don't drink.
Well, not usually, but tonight you'll have a drink with me, Nola. Because I'm on strike against deadlines. Maybe against the whole world. Come on, Nola, join me.
Oh, all right. I don't suppose one drink will hurt me.
There to go.
You want me to finish your column, Chuck? I could, and you could finish your drinking. Fair trade?
Nope. I don't want you to write it, Nola, or rewrite it after I finish with it. You're supposed to be my assistant and researcher, my girl Friday, as the saying goes. And you know, some of my columns haven't been reading quite right to me the next day. Maybe you should know this. Whether I've been drinking or not, I always remember exactly what I've written.
If you're referring to that item on Jack Winters, I got a last-minute tip. Pretty spicy bit of intrigue.
I write
and I
legitimate, straight-out stories. I don't like literary blackmail. I don't write it. I don't want you sticking any more stuff like that in it.
It's what people like to read,
And
Chuck.
a lot of people who believe that are writing columns for the people who like to read them.
All right, Chuck, skip it. Finish the column, legitimate, straight out, and as dull as you like.
Careful, Nola. Your claws are showing.
Fine, thanks I get for bringing you a drink.
Funny thing. Everyone else tries to keep me from drinking, especially Paul. But not you, Nola. You bring me liquor. Then ask only my thanks for it.
In return for your having your daily column ready so I can get it in before the deadline. Finish it up, will you, Chuck?
Not yet, Nola. I feel like talking. Maybe I'm all written out. Maybe the words will come only vocally now. They're beginning to jam in my typewriter.
Did you and Paul finish your play?
Paul says we did. I still think it's got no third act. But he's so sure it's ready to go, he's leaving in a couple of days to take it to New York.
Paul's leaving? So soon?
Yeah. You sort of light up for him, don't you?
Oh, don't be silly, Chuck.
Sure you do. You catch fire around him. Like those lucky emerald earrings of yours when they catch the light just so. It's the only time I ever think I see a woman behind that concrete facade you've built around yourself.
I don't like that, Chuck.
You know something, Nola? I don't like you. I don't like you at all.
My heart bleeds.
I got you all figured, baby. It took me a while, but I finally caught on.
What are you doing, Chuck?
Hello there. Hello, Chronicle. Give me Mac on the copy desk. Not there? Okay, try Aegon Drake and rewrite. Drake? Chuck Williams. I'm firing Nolan Norton, effective this minute. Make a note of it, will you? Why? For my own protection, of course. I'll explain to Mac in the morning.
Chuck, what on earth do you...
Like I said, I got you all figured. And I don't like you.
You're drunk.
I'm sober, thinking sober. Come here, Nola. Come out on the balcony with me. I want to show you something.
Oh, Chuck, you're not making any sense.
I
don't
never
know what...
made such good sense. Look at it, Nola. The whole blessed city of the angels stretched out before you. Take it, Nola. It's just lying there waiting for your greedy little hands. Take it. All of it. But leave Paul alone. And leave me and my little column alone, too.
Okay, Chuck. I'll take it. And Paul, if I want him. And your column, too,
Nola,
Chuck!
look out! Nola! Nola!
You fool. You should have known you couldn't stop me.
Reduces engine wear 50%. You see it on billboards. Reduces engine wear 50%. You see it on signs, on banners, on window displays at signal service stations. Reduces engine wear 50%. It's today's best news for drivers. Today's biggest news in motor oil. For now, with amazing new Signal Premium Motor Oil, engine wear due to lubrication is reduced 50%. Just consider the savings this can mean to you. With new Signal Premium Motor Oil, your car should run twice as many miles before needing an overhaul due to engine wear. So you save on upkeep. If your car is not already an oil eater, new Signal Premium should double the period during which you'll continue to enjoy low oil consumption. So you save on oil. And although prices of practically everything have jumped, the miracle oil that gives you all these extra benefits has not been increased in price. So you'll save money, too, while you save your car by switching this week to Signal Premium, the amazing new motor oil that reduces engine wear due to lubrication 50%. Reduces engine wear 50%.
Well, Nola, it all seems a long time ago, doesn't it? Chuck Williams' tragic fall from the balcony of his apartment was judged accidental by the authorities. And in the months that follow, you try to forget that terrible moment when you pushed him to his death, the panic that accompanied your escape out the back entrance to the building, and the frozen fear that engulfed you when you reached your own apartment to find that you'd lost one of your lucky emerald earrings. But that's all behind you now, Nola. You're sure you must have lost your earring in your hurried flight to your apartment, because it never came up in the investigation following Chuck's death. But that was 6 months ago. Since then, you've had another made to match, and you wear them almost daily as you sit behind Chuck's old desk at the newspaper office, writing Chuck's old column. But
It's your column now, isn't it, Nola?
Whoever you are, go away. I'm busy.
If I'm bothering you, I'm delighted.
Paul Wallace. But you can't be here. You're in New York.
That's the advantage of having a split personality. And anyway, I got back from New York about a week ago.
A week? And you're just now looking me up? I must be pretty far down on your list.
Depends on where you start reading, Nola. Besides, I've been busy planning a party. Want you to come.
I'd love to. How long do you intend to go on without kissing me?
Someone might come in.
Oh, no one comes in here without knocking.
Got them all terrified, have you?
Racked with fear. Now, how about that kiss?
This place reminds me too much of Chuck.
Oh. Well, I have an apartment. I'm at the Sunset Castle.
So you finally have your castle. Well, always knew you'd get it, one way or another.
The castles get lonely sometimes, Paul.
Well, I'd like to rescue the lonely princess. How about Wednesday? That's when I'm giving the party.
That's also 3 days away.
Best I can do, Nola.
All right, Wednesday then. But why a party? Why not just the two of us?
We're celebrating the flop of our play.
Oh, darling, how novel to celebrate a flop. But isn't it rather ghoulish, considering...
Considering the co-author's dead? Chuck would love it. He always claimed we'd never get out of Boston without a good third act.
Is that why it didn't go over?
Who knows? Chuck was the brains behind it, but he's dead. Play took a dive. I'm broke. So we'll celebrate.
Who's coming?
Lots of people, select group, of course.
Janet Kimber?
Sure, Janet, who has a better right than the leading lady to toast the flop of a play.
Oh, indeed.
But we'll need you at our haunted little soiree, Nola.
No, I'm flattered, Pet, I am. I'm really flattered, but the notice is rather short. I'm booked up for weeks.
Riding high, eh? With a pencil for a broomstick.
Oh, that's the kind of dialogue you and Chuck had in your play. No wonder it died.
Still the same sweet Nola.
I've twice the readers Chuck had.
So I've heard. But be careful. Don't let the column jinx you.
Now, what's that supposed to mean?
Nothing much, I guess. Only it's too bad we can't get a spirit flash from Chuck. Maybe the column is bad luck.
Chuck was his own bad luck.
Or maybe he just tangled with the wrong kind of luck.
Well, I don't worry about luck, Paul.
You mean your emerald earrings? I see you still wear them.
I always will.
Then you'll wear them Wednesday when I come to your castle and sweep you to my party.
Perhaps you didn't hear me, Paul. I told you I was busy. I'm booked for weeks.
See you Wednesday, Nola, about 8.
Who do you think you are? You can't drop in here after being away so long and tell me when you'll see
Wednesday,
me.
Nola.
I won't go to your stupid party. All right. All right. I've waited 6 months. I can wait until Wednesday.
Yes, Nola, you can wait a few more days, can't you? You resent the way Paul takes you for granted. But he's come back from New York in defeat. His play has failed. And that failure may provide the key to your success with Paul. You were willing to kill Chuck to get his column. You're perfectly willing to destroy anything or anyone who stands between Paul and you. And when Wednesday evening comes, you're in your apartment, busily setting down a special pattern of destruction.
Yes?
Mr. Paul Wallace in the lobby, Miss Norton.
Oh, put him on, will you please?
The lady with the stiletto. If the point is safely buried, I'll be right up.
Take your time. I still have a paragraph to do. It might interest you. I'm doing a piece on the star of your late lamented play.
Janet Kimber?
Mm-hmm. I saw her screen test today, on purpose.
I know she was good. The New York critic said she carried the play on her back.
Or maybe she should have stayed in New York. Sometimes Klieglides aren't kind to a novice.
Yeah? Well, I'll have a drink while you finish. 1 drink, 1 poison paragraph.
Now, you handle the drink. I can still manage the poison. How'd you like my castle, Paul?
I have to admit you've done well, Nola.
It's all part of a plan, darling.
Plans don't always work out, you know. Chuck had plans for a Broadway hit.
Chuck was just unlucky.
And yet he had a talisman, too. His gray sweater. He was wearing it the night he fell off that balcony.
Well, Paul, well, this is where Chuck used to live.
I know. Didn't I tell you? I live here now.
No, you didn't. Is this where the party is?
Yes. Does it make any difference, Nola?
No. No, of course not, Paul. Why should it?
But it does make a difference, doesn't it, Nola? You never expected to come near Chuck's old apartment again. And just the sight of the drab gray building chills you with fear. The same gripping fear that sent you running from it 6 months ago. The street is once again well-traveled and brightly lighted, unlike the last time you were here. You don't dare look up, do you, Nola? You're afraid you might see the balcony. So you fix your gaze straight ahead as you and Paul start up the walk. But the ghosts of past parties and past friends walk the long, dark corridor of your memory, and you shiver.
I suppose it's the same old third-story apartment.
Except for a few renovations that broke Mrs. Geisler's heart and hers.
She might have had the building painted.
Oh, not Mrs. Geisler. She's only doing the things the building inspector insisted upon. But anyway, it's home.
Home? When you could have so much more, Paul.
I like the old friends and the old street. Come on. Let's go in and exorcise a few ghosts.
Whoever you are, welcome. I'm just fixing a...
Aegon Drake, how could you get away from the rewrite desk?
Oh, I can always find a way to take in a party by Paul.
I'll get us a drink, Nola.
It's good to see you again, Nola. Your success has made you exclusive.
No, just busy.
But not as busy as I thought you'd be. I lost a bet. Nobody thought you'd come tonight.
Why? I can't wait to see the old gang.
The gang or Paul? I figured in 6 months you'd forget him, too. Oh, well, it just explains how little I know women.
It also explains why you're still in rewrite.
Touché, Nola. At least no one will ever want my job.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, don't be so edgy, my sweet. My usual muddled way, I was just trying to rewrite the past. Just between the two of us, Nola, do you really think Chuck's death was an accident?
Of course I do. Why?
Well, I've been thinking. There was Chuck's play. True, it flopped, but who knew that 6 months ago? Could have been a success.
You forget. Half the play was always Paul.
I'm remembering. But according to Paul, it all belongs to Paul now. I think
people like you should never think could be dangerous.
And it could be you'd do anything for Paul. I remember how you handled the police 6 months ago when they questioned you about Paul.
Keep your nose in rewrite, Drake. That's where it belongs. I better see what Paul's doing.
You start toward the balcony, but you suddenly stop, Nola, and turn into the bedroom. Nothing could induce you to go out on that balcony again. It's horrible enough to be back in the apartment. And there's Aegon Drake, Nola. He obviously suspects something. Alone in the bedroom, you realize you must be especially clever tonight. You glance in the mirror as you leave the bedroom and smile as the light catches the brilliance of your lucky emerald earrings.
Oh, there you are, Nola.
Yes, Paul.
I want you to meet Janet Kimber. Janet, this is Nola Norton. The two women in my dissolute life. I leave you two alone so you can compare notes on me.
Well, I'm thrilled to meet you, Miss Norton. Paul's told me so much about you.
Well, I'm surprised he had time to remember me when he was producing a play. He must have been busy.
Oh, we all worked like fiends, but we had to take a little time off once in a while to relax. It was a lot of work and a lot of fun.
The critics were very kind to you. And now you're launched in a brand new career.
Well, just barely launched, I'd say.
No, on the contrary, I feel you're destined for smooth sailing.
Perhaps that depends a little on you, Miss Norton.
Oh, then Paul told you I'm doing tomorrow's column about you.
Yes, he did.
Perhaps you'd like a peephole preview. There's no point in prolonging the suspense, is there, Miss Kimber?
Well, I would like to know, of course, but...
Well, let's let everyone in on it. Everybody! Everybody! Miss Kimber here is dying to know what I'm saying about her in tomorrow's column. I think I can remember it word for word. Here it is verbatim. Janet Kimber, Broadway's latest export to Hollywood, shows up charmingly naive, refreshingly beautiful, and a great prospect for future ingenue roles. Watch this newcomer climb the stairway to success.
The viper has lost its sting. I can't believe it. Where's the old Nola we all love and hate?
Well, I'm speechless, I guess. I just don't know how to thank you, Miss Norton.
Well, if anything I've said pushes you up that ladder, I'm well thanked.
You've surprised them, haven't you, Nola? And they're all rushing to congratulate Janet, all except Paul. He's leaning against the far wall, a cynical look on his watchful face. A look you don't like, Nola, because it seems to tell you he's seen through your plan. You withdraw from the group surrounding Janet and walk over to him.
What's the matter, Paul? Aren't you pleased?
As a fairy godmother, you're a little out of character.
When Janet Kimber climbs that stairway, she won't be bothered carrying you on her back.
Is that part of your plan?
Yes, Paul. I meant to tell you later I fixed it at the office so you can have my old job.
Your old job?
Why not? You are going to lose Janet, you know.
Nobody realizes what failure can be until they meet success head on. All right. You win. I'll take that job, Miss Norton. I'll be the best leg man you ever had.
I knew you would, Paul. There's so much we can accomplish together.
Sure. Let's drink to the new job and us. Have a sip of the brew that brought poor Chuck down off his balcony. Here you are.
Hey, Scotch. You know I don't drink, Paul. Have you forgotten that in 6 months, too?
No, you don't drink. So you couldn't possibly be the woman who was with Chuck the night he died.
Was there a woman with him?
They found lipstick on a glass, and they found a bottle, although I'd taken all his money.
Chuck might have had a bottle hidden in the apartment.
Not after the shakedown I'd given the place. No. Someone had been supplying him with liquor. Why? When I find that out, I'll know how to write the third act of this little drama. Oh, excuse me, Nola. Well, Mrs. Geisler, come right in. I guess everybody knows Mrs. Geisler.
Oh, the owner of the building, of course. And she knows everyone here, I'm sure. She always drops in when she hears a party going on, don't you, Mrs. Geisler?
What do you have to drink, Mrs. Geisler?
Oh, drop of sherry, Paul. When a body reaches my age, every drink calls for 2 tablespoons of soda.
Oh, no. Well, the old gang is now assembled.
Yes, indeed. And Nola, my, you're a pretty sight for old eyes. Why, it seems only yesterday you used to come here for Chuck's coffee.
It's hard to believe that the fabulous Nola Norton was Chuck's girl Friday only 6 months ago.
And such a time she had with him, too, when he was in his cups. He used to lock himself in so she couldn't get his copy. I finally had to give her a key.
You had a key, Nola?
That's right. You know how troublesome Chuck could be after the 3rd day and the 4th bottle.
You know something, Penwoman? Chuck called me up the night he died and said he was firing you.
Oh, interesting, Aegon.
Mm-hmm. He said he was firing you for his own protection. Now, why would any man want protection from a dish like you?
You know, the police asked me exactly that same question.
And what did you tell them?
That Chuck never missed firing me every time he had a hangover. Now, if there are any other questions the police missed, this is a good time to ask them. It'll be a long time before I go slumming again.
Nola, Drake didn't mean anything.
Well, the wine is running out, Paul, and so am I. Last week, I misspelled comma slipped through, and Mac is on my neck. Thanks for the party. Let's not do it again.
I'll trundle along, too, Paul. The building inspectors were by again today and got me all upset. Nothing ever suits them.
Why not try a coat of paint? It might be worth the cost.
Stop it, Nola. You don't have to go.
Oh, that's all right, Paul.
Well, is everybody walking out on me? Janet?
Sorry, Paul. I have an early studio call. I'll call you tomorrow.
Now, I'm tempted to say alone at last, Paul, dear, but it seems to have a hollow sound, doesn't it?
Does it?
So the party was all staged. Good try, Paul. But it didn't work.
You killed Chuck, didn't you, Nola? Pushed him off the balcony so his column would be all yours.
Aegon Drake thinks you did it, so his play would be all yours.
Mrs. Geisler knows you had a key to the apartment.
She knows you did, too, darling.
But the man in the liquor store knows who bought Chuck's brand of scotch that night.
That little man with the thick lenses? He can't see 2 feet in front of him. I wasn't that stupid, Paul.
No, you weren't that stupid, Nola. But you did kill Chuck, didn't you?
Of course I did. But you'll never prove it with the kind of circumstantial evidence you have.
Oddly enough, it isn't all circumstantial, Nola. You recognize this?
Why, it's...
I found Chuck, remember, Nola? And I found this caught in his sweater.
But you...
Did you have 3 emerald earrings, Nola?
It isn't mine. I have my earrings. I'm wearing them.
It may take time to find the jeweler who made the exact duplicate of the one you lost. But I have time, and the police have time.
I'm not afraid of the police, Paul. You should be, though. You withheld evidence. That earring. And more than that, if you really want to play that way, I'll say you stole one of my earrings shortly before Chuck was killed, and that's why I had a duplicate made.
It'll never work, Nola.
It's a standoff, darling. We both had a motive for killing Chuck. Forget it, Paul, dear. I'm going now. I'll see you at the office.
You know I'm not going to work for you.
You'd better. Janet Kimber's going to bypass you, darling. You'll need something to fill your time. I'll be glad to do that.
There's so much you don't know, Nola. Janet and I have been married for 3 months.
I don't believe it. You couldn't have married her.
But I did.
The two of you must have laughed at me. Well, I'm laughing now, Paul, and I'll keep on laughing all the time you're in prison. I'll take that earring. Paul's don't know what'll find it this time.
Nola, give me that earring. Wait, what are you doing?
I'm telling the world you tried to kill me just like you killed Chuck. I'll scream it from the balcony. I'll scream you're trying to do it right now.
Nola, don't go out there. You can't.
Oh, can't I? I'll show you. I'll break the doors down if I have to.
Nola, stop! Stop!
Reduces engine wear 50%. And new Signal Premium Motor Oil also stops acid corrosion and rust. Reduces engine wear 50%. In addition, new Signal Premium Motor Oil keeps oil rings clean and free. Reduces engine wear 50%. And new Signal Premium Motor Oil prevents sticking of hydraulic valve lifters. Also controls and reduces harmful engine deposits such as carbon, gum, and varnish. Yes, in addition to cutting in half engine wear due to lubrication, Signal's amazing new motor oil helps in all these important extra ways to keep maintenance costs down and driving pleasure up. In fact, you can now keep that light new pep and power in your car twice as long if you'll just remember to get your next oil change at a Signal service station. Get it changed to new Signal Premium, the wonderful Signal motor oil that reduces engine wear due to lubrication 50%. Reduces engine wear 50%.
The crowd gathered quickly, the stunned and the curious, staring at the broken, lifeless body on the pavement. Someone hurriedly turned on the garage floodlight, and the area suddenly became bright and unreal. From the floors above, white faces looked down on the scene as a man wrested a small, brilliant object from the dead person's hand, a single emerald earring.
Oh, my. Oh, I came as soon as I could. What happened?
It was Nola.
Oh,
I tried to warn her. She was determined to go out on the balcony.
Paul, the French doors. Surely you kept them.
They were locked. Nola pushed them open. And before I could stop her, she fell right through the scaffolding where the old balcony used to be.
Paul, why, I thought everyone knew the building inspector condemned that old balcony. Made us tear it down. Start building a new one.
It's funny, in a way. I guess Nola's the only one who didn't know that balcony is gone, Mrs. Geisler.
What are we going to do?
There's nothing we can do now, Mrs. Geisler, except call the police and report another accident.
Let that whistle be your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler, each Sunday night at this same time. Throughout the 7 Pacific Coast states, the same independently operated Signal service stations who help you go farther with Signal gasoline are now prepared to reduce your engine wear due to lubrication 50% with the amazing new Signal Premium Motor Oil. Why not let a friendly Signal dealer change your motor oil tomorrow? Featured in tonight's story were Bill Foreman, Betty Lou Gerson, Ted Osborne, Isabel Randolph, Alice Backus, John Stevenson, and George Neese. The Whistler was produced and directed by George W. Allen, with story by Ardith Hitchcock, music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. The Whistler is entirely fictional, and all characters portrayed on The Whistler are also fictional. Any similarity of names or resemblance to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Remember at this same time next Sunday, another strange tale by The Whistler. Marvin Miller speaking for the Signal Oil Company. stay tuned now for Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, which follows immediately over most of these stations. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System. And now, stay tuned for the mystery program that is unique among all mystery programs. Because even when you know who is guilty, you always receive a startling surprise at the final curtain. In the Signal Oil program, The Whistler. Signal, the famous Go Farther gasoline, invite you to sit back and enjoy another strange story by The Whistler.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
And now for the Signal Oil Company, The Whistler's strange story, Man in the Storm.
The storm had been raging for 2 days, a solid downpour, overflooding the storm drains, inundating town after town, particularly Grove's Landing, where the fury of its violence seemed to center. The river, which usually wound around Grove's Landing so caressingly, had turned into an overflowing, uncontrollable force. The townspeople, lining the banks with hastily filled sandbags, had the assistance of a group of soldiers and army engineers. Engineers rushed to the area at the request of the governor, but it was a losing battle. The rushing floodwaters were winning, even now threatening to sweep away the town recreation center, a building placed precariously close to the river's edge. Some of the men were giving up in spite of the excited, shouted orders they received from one man who was working waist-deep in the mire, struggling tirelessly as if possessed. He kept on as the others withdrew. Almost failed to look up or listen as someone shouted to him over the tumult. But at last he did respond and waded in toward the bank.
Reed! Reed, will you listen? Reed, the mayor!
The mayor? Why isn't he down here fighting this thing, Cal? We could lick it if only everybody...
Never mind, the mayor is here, and he wants to see you right away.
Oh?
Yeah, he's across the road there in that army car.
What's the deal?
I don't know. The city engineer's with him, and they're having some sort of meeting, I guess, with an officer from the army engineers.
I better get over there, then.
Uh-huh.
Take my place, will you, Cal? We can whip this.
Well, maybe you can, Reed. I'm for waiting this storm out. It's too risky now.
Go on, stay with it.
Well, okay, but just till you get back.
Fools. Attaboy, Pete. Get that load of sandbags to him.
Well, there you are, Reed.
Mr. Mayor.
Reed, it's Lieutenant Avery, Army Engineers. Lieutenant, Reed Gordon, our city treasurer.
Lieutenant.
How do you do? You know City Engineer Hollister, of course?
Hello, Hollister.
You look kind of used up, Reed.
No, I'm all right.
Now, to get to the point quickly. Lieutenant Avery's been giving us some advice, Reed. A good advice, I feel, and we're prepared to take it. I just wanted you to know.
Wanted me to know what?
Well, I know how you're going to take this. I've been watching the fight you've been making out there, but, well, Reed, the simple fact of the matter is that in Hollister and the lieutenant's opinion...
They don't want us to give up here.
I think it's the only thing to do, Mr. Gordon.
Me too, Reed. We ought to move farther down the river. Say at a narrower point.
But we can't. It's like pushing the recreation hall into the river. We can't do that.
These gentlemen feel that letting the recreation building go, well, is the surest way to save the town. The town is a lot more important than the recreation building. Oh, I know how you feel about the recreation hall, Reed, but...
But you're going to let them do this. Is that it?
That's exactly it. I'm not letting anyone do anything that I don't think is for the best. They're qualified engineers, Reed, and after all...
But that building is the town, Mayor Wilson. You know what it means, how the school kids save their nickels and dimes to help build it. We can't let it go like this.
Well, we've got to abandon this position, Reed. Save all this effort and material for a spot where it will do some good.
Check. Just give up. Let the recreation hall go into the river.
Reed, we know how you feel. That hall was your baby, but We haven't any choice.
No? Well, go ahead then, Mayor. You may not have any choice, but I have. I'm going on with this right here.
Reed, just a moment. Yeah, Reed!
Yes, Reed, you're going on with it. Not letting any of them stop you, prevent you from doing everything humanly possible to prevent the floodwaters from toppling the recreation building into the river. It isn't long before you find yourself virtually alone at the river's edge, doggedly struggling to drag the few remaining piles of sandbags into position. You work frantically for several hours till you feel as if you're going to drop. And then as you wade back through the waters to shore and drop down from exhaustion, you hear a familiar voice.
Reed.
Look up to find that your wife, Margaret, is at your side.
Reed, please. You've got to give this up. Come home and get some rest.
No, I'll rest right here. In a few minutes, I gotta tackle it again, Margaret. You've got to understand that.
Don't you think everyone understands, dear? They know how you work to get the recreation building in the first place, but... Oh, Reed, it's no use.
Maybe you're right. And I'm worn out.
Of course you are. Go home, dear, please. Everyone understands.
Yeah, I guess they do. All right, Margaret, I guess I'm licked. I'll see you back at the house.
You feel beaten, don't you, Reed? And the thought of what it means creates a strange feeling of numbness, something not caused by your weariness. And driving through the flooded streets of Grove's Landing, you decide you've got to talk to someone. Get it all off your chest. And so instead of going home, you pull up in front of an apartment building, get out of the car, and hurry upstairs.
Reed.
Hello, Claire.
Come in, darling. Sit down. I'll get you a drink of something. You don't look well.
Oh, I'm licked, Claire. Beat clean through. The river's caught up with me.
What are you saying?
Claire, you know that money we've been playing around with hasn't come entirely from my job as city treasurer.
Honey, I don't know what you mean.
Okay, so even as my secretary, there are things you don't know about. Claire?
Huh?
You've said that you love me.
And I do.
Sure, but how much? How much after I tell you about that recreation building, why I was down there fighting the river, trying to hold the flood back with my bare hands?
I don't care, Reed. I don't care what you tell me.
No? Well, Claire, that building's supposed to be fully insured. But if that building falls, Reed Gordon, the city treasurer, falls with it.
Reed?
Yeah, sure, you've guessed it. I never took out any insurance. I've been pocketing all the premiums since the day they laid the cornerstone.
Oh, Reed, no.
Yeah, and that's just part of it. If you ever take a good look at the books, they'll find other discrepancies, too. Lots of them.
Reed.
Do you still love me?
Of course I do. And don't worry, darling. We'll find a way out of this.
Engine wear. It's one of the principal reasons drivers have to spend big sums of money having their motors overhauled. Engine wear. It's one of the principal reasons motors lose pep and power, get fewer miles per gallon of gas. Engine wear. It's one of the principal reasons cars gradually use more and more oil until eventually they become oil eaters. No wonder automotive and petroleum engineers for years have sought ways to reduce engine wear. And now, at last, Signal reports startling success with an amazing new motor oil that reduces by 50% engine wear due to lubrication. That means your car can now keep its like-new pep and power twice as long. It means you can now enjoy low oil consumption twice as long if your car isn't already an oil eater. So, if you want to be good to your car and your pocketbook, too, drain out that lazy old motor oil. Have a Signal dealer refill your crankcase this week with Signal Premium, the amazing new Signal oil that reduces engine wear due to lubrication 50%.
imagine where.
Yes, Reed. The storm, with its heavy rainfall, has swollen the river near Grove's Landing to the point where the town is seriously threatened. But more important, there is the dread danger that Grove's Hall, the recreation building, will topple into the floodwaters and be destroyed. Grove's Hall, the building you campaigned for 5 years ago, Reed, the building you helped design, the building upon which you were supposed to have taken out all coverage insurance. But as city treasurer, you were in a position to omit this item because you were so certain that nothing could happen to Grove's Hall. But now the storm is reaching out to destroy the building, and you. Back home alone, you can't think of any way to prevent it, or the avalanche of investigation that would follow. Finally, you begin to see a way out. You stop pacing the floor and call your wife.
Margaret,
Yes, Reed?
what about the recreation building? Have you heard anything?
No, but don't worry. You've done all you can. Besides, the building is insured.
Margaret,
Yes, dear?
Nothing. You're right, of course. Worrying about the building isn't going to help. If it's going down the river, well, it's going down the river, that's all.
There's always a slim chance it won't.
No, it's doomed, Margaret. Only a matter of hours. The important thing right now is the town. We've got to save it, and I should be doing my bit.
Nonsense, dear. You haven't had any sleep in 36 hours. You need your rest. Oh, now, please, forget the river. Going back there
I could help without going to the river.
What do you mean?
Margaret, I've got an idea. I'm going to drive down to Fairview.
Now? But, Reed, it's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, I know.
Why on earth do you want to go to Fairview?
Jess Morton, you remember? He owns a construction company. I've done him a favor or two in the past, and now it's his time to do one for me.
I don't understand.
I'm going to see if I can talk him into sending some of his heavy equipment up here. It's our one chance to save Grove's Landing.
Well, couldn't you phone him?
You forget, Margaret, the lines are down.
Perhaps they've been repaired. Let me try.
No, never mind. I'd rather talk to Jess in person.
But, dear,
I'm leaving, Margaret. Right now.
You've made up your mind, haven't you, Reed? Yes. Suddenly it all became quite clear to you what you must do. It's your one chance now. You hurry from the house, drive into town through the heavy downpour, finally stop in front of Claire's apartment building, enter the front door, and walk to her apartment and ring her doorbell.
Who is it?
Reed, let me in.
Darling, what's the matter? The building hasn't...
No, not yet.
Oh, what is it?
I'm on my way to Fairview.
Fairview?
To see if I can talk my old friend Jess Morton into sending some heavy equipment up here. At least that's what I told Margaret.
Oh? You have other plans?
Yes. I just came to say goodbye, Claire. I'm leaving.
Leaving? You mean...
But not in the direction of Fairview. I'm headed north. By the time the building collapses and they get around to checking up on the insurance, I'll be miles away.
And you came to say goodbye? Well, you won't have to.
What?
I'm going with you.
Oh, now, wait a minute,
I'm
Claire.
going.
No, you don't have to, you know. You're not involved in this thing in any way.
I couldn't stay on here in Grove's Landing without you, Reed.
Claire, you don't know what you're letting yourself in for.
I know about the insurance premiums you haven't paid, the city's books that won't bear investigation. What else is there to know?
It isn't pretty, Claire. Ever hear of Donetti, Mario Donetti?
The racket boss? Vaguely, yeah.
But... I've done him favors for big payoffs. I'm in up to my neck. When this thing breaks, he'll be gunning for me, too. He'll kill me on sight.
Reed, why did you get...
I said it wasn't pretty.
I'm going with you, Reed. No matter what. I have to be with you.
Oh, you're wonderful, Claire. I didn't expect this.
We'll make it all right. The two of us. We'll go somewhere far away. Oh, they'll never find us. Never.
Okay. If you're sure. Now you better get your things. We haven't got much time.
whole town seems deserted. I hope it is. Wouldn't do if anyone saw us running out like this.
No one's going to see us. They're all down at the river. I passed the city hall on the way over to your apartment. Black as pitch there. It's a good thing, too.
What do you mean?
Because I'm making a stop at the city hall, Claire. We're going to need some extra money, you and I.
Oh, Reed, you wouldn't...
What difference is a few more $1,000 going to make now, after all I've done? Believe me, this money will mean more to us than it will to Grove's Landing.
Yeah, but it's risky, Reed.
Sure it is. So is running away, but we're doing it because we have to. That is, I have to. It's not too late to change your mind, Claire.
You know my answer, Reed. It'll never change.
All right, darling. And don't worry. It won't take long to get the money out of the safe. And we'll be on our way.
You park on the dark and deserted side street by the city hall. Claire keeps the motor running while you use your key to open the side door. And once inside, you hurry along the familiar dark halls until you come to your own office. You take a flashlight from the top drawer of your desk, move for the wall safe, and quickly click off the combination. The flashlight leads you to the packet of bills you're looking for. Several $1,000s, Reed. Enough to take you and Claire far away from Grove's Landing. You close the safe and rush back to the car.
Everything all right, Reed?
Perfect, darling. Now let's get out of town.
Reed?
Yeah?
If, as you say, we're headed north, aren't you being a little careless?
What do you mean?
The bridge. We've got to cross it to get out of town, and there's a roadblock. Police checking all cars. They'd remember us.
We're not going over the bridge.
There's another way?
The quarry. Upriver about 3 miles. There's a big barge tied up there. It's used to haul trucks across the river.
But how could
We'll just drive the car onto the barge, get across the river, and we're on our way.
What about the night watchman?
He was down at the river when the others, when I left. Chances are he still is.
And if he isn't?
Well, we'll just have to take that chance. I wish this infernal rain would stop.
Oh, don't let that bother you, Reed. Just think. Every minute we're getting farther from Grove's Landing. You and I, Reed. Oh, I like that. I don't care if it rains forever.
I guess you're right, Claire. We'll start all over. The three of us.
3 of us?
You and I and the city's money.
Of course. I'd almost forgot.
Yes, it'll be wonderful. No more recreation buildings, no more...
No more what, darling?
There's a car following us. Looks like a state patrol car.
Oh, no. Reed, you've got to drive fast.
I can't. I'm right at the speed limit now.
But they can't have found out about the money so soon.
I don't know how, but they must have.
He's gaining on us.
Yes, I know.
Where did he come from?
I don't know, but here he comes alongside. Keep your head now.
Oh, Reed.
It's okay, Claire. He drove right past us.
The road to the quarry is narrow and muddy, and you're forced to drive carefully, slowly. When you arrive, the quarry seems deserted. You drive your car aboard the heavy steel barge, and then prepare to cast off. As you're trying to start up the motor...
Come on.
Reed!
What's the matter?
Back there, the watchman's shack, a light.
Yeah, he would have to come back.
Hurry, Reed, hurry. Get it started.
That's what I'm trying to do. Ah, there it goes.
Hey, you out there!
Hurry, Reed! Hurry!
Hey, you! Stop!
You breathe a sigh of relief as the heavy barge moves out into the river. That was close, wasn't it, Reed? A little too close. The night watchman might have ruined everything for you. The crossing takes only a matter of minutes. And then as you reach the other side, Claire drives the car off the barge. You shut down the motors. And as you do...
Keep down!
Are you all right?
Yes.
Oh, Oh, let's get out of here. Oh, I didn't like those shots, Reed.
I'm afraid old Pop Willis takes his job too seriously. He could have killed us.
You don't think he recognized us? Or the car, do you?
In this darkness? Of course not. Relax, honey. We're okay now.
Well, looks like I sort of dozed off.
You've been sound asleep for over an hour.
Where are we, darling?
How about 75 miles away from Grove's Landing?
Well, we have been traveling. Reed, it stopped raining.
Uh-huh. Look up there. Stars are out.
Oh, what do you know? Storm's over, huh?
Yeah, it looks that way. At least in this region it is. How about some coffee, huh?
I love it.
We'll pull into that place up ahead there.
Fine. Reed, about the storm.
Yeah?
Do you suppose by any chance the recreation building is...
I've been wondering the same thing. We'll have to be sure, very sure. Well, come on, Claire.
Howdy.
Good morning.
What'll it be, folks?
Coffee. Or would you like some breakfast, darling?
Nope. Coffee will be fine.
Right. Well, looks like she's all over with, huh? Storm, I mean.
Yeah, it looks that way.
According to the Weather Bureau, it is.
No?
Yep. Heard it on the news about 15 minutes ago. River ought to start going down pretty soon.
Well, that is good news.
Yep. Sure had folks up and down this valley worried for a while, it did. Things sure look bad.
Yeah, so I understand.
Yeah. Here's your cream.
Oh, thanks.
Funny thing about that storm, it real sudden like. Goes out same way. Just like that.
Do you have a telephone here?
Yep. Right back there. Help yourself.
Thanks.
Operator?
Operator, would you give me 170 Grove's Landing, please?
Deposit 35 cents for 3 minutes, please.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, Margaret?
Oh, Reed. Where are you?
On the highway. I just heard the news about the storm. It's really over, huh?
Yes, it's all over. And you don't have to worry about your precious building anymore. The mayor called me only a few minutes ago. He and the city engineer went down to look it over. It's still standing and the danger's past.
Well, that's fine, Margaret. I guess I'll start back home now, huh?
Be careful on the road.
Don't worry. I will, Margaret. Goodbye.
Well?
Everything's fine. Just fine, Claire.
Reed, you mean
I mean the building's okay. The danger's past. We can go back to Grove's Landing now.
Oh, Reed. The money. The money you took from the safe tonight. You'll have to get it back somehow.
Now, don't worry about that. I'll stop by City Hall when we get back to town. Nobody will ever know we borrowed the money, even for a little while. We're okay, Claire. There's not a thing to worry about. Not a thing.
Engine wear.
Is engine wear causing your expensive motor to wear out twice as fast as necessary? It is if you're still using lazy motor oils that merely lubricate. Here's what I mean. In amazing new Signal Premium motor oil, special properties are engineered into the oil through the marvels of modern chemistry. As a result, new Signal Premium not only reduces engine wear due to lubrication 50%, but also protects your motor in all these important extra ways. 1. Keeps oil rings clean and free. 2. Controls and reduces harmful engine deposits such as carbon, gum, and varnish. 3. Prevents sticking of hydraulic valve lifters. 4. Stops acid corrosion and rust. Best of all, new Signal Premium Motor Oil gives you all this extra protection at no increase in price. Good reason to get your next oil change at a Signal service station. Change this week to the amazing new Signal oil that reduces engine wear due to lubrication 50%.
Engine wear, engine wear, engine wear.
Engine wear.
Well, Reed, the storm is over, and its threat to the recreation building is gone with it. The panic within you is gone, too, isn't it? And you're certain you're in the clear now, free to return to Grove's Landing. But you've made up your mind to see to it that the building is going to be properly insured from now on. You're not going to take another chance, are you? Go through the torture of the past 2 days again. No, you're going to play it safe. Somehow you'll even dissolve your connection with Mario Donetti, even though it will mean losing that easy money. But a man in your position as city treasurer, well, it shouldn't be too difficult to arrange another profitable sideline. It's almost dawn when you arrive at Grove's Landing. Drop Claire off at her apartment. Then, on your way home, you see the lights are on in the mayor's office, and you decide to drop in for a chat.
Well, good morning, Mayor.
Morning, Reed. Just get back from Fairview?
Yes.
Good. Glad you dropped by. Got to leave for the county seat in a little while. Want to check our insurance with you.
Insurance? What insurance?
Oh, that's right. You've been out of town. I guess you didn't come in by the river, or else you'd have seen for yourself. You didn't know that... Reed, I don't know how to tell you this. Just take a look out the window.
What? The recreation building?
Yeah. Toppled over into the river. A total loss.
But what happened? I talked to Margaret on the phone around 3 this morning, and she said that...
Didn't happen shortly after 4.
But the storm, it was all over.
No, it wasn't a storm, Reed. You see, last night, someone stole the quarry barge a few miles up the river. Took it across. When they left it, they didn't tie it up properly.
The barge?
Yeah. Got away. Picked up momentum on its way downstream. Finally crashed into the pilings supporting the recreation building and toppled it into the river. Whoever's responsible will pay for this, Reed. I promise you. Now, let's take a look at that insurance.
Let that whistle be your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler, each Sunday night at this same time. Throughout the 7 Pacific Coast states, the same independently operated Signal service stations who help you go farther with Signal gasoline are now prepared to reduce your engine wear due to lubrication 50% with amazing new Signal Premium Motor Oil. Why not let a friendly Signal dealer change your motor oil tomorrow? Featured in tonight's story were Bill Foreman, William Conrad, Virginia Agnello, Gene Tatum, Hal Dawson, Herb Litton, and Charles Calvert. The Whistler was produced and directed by George W. Allen, with story by Adrian Jondeau, music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. The Whistler is entirely fictional, and all characters portrayed on The Whistler are also fictional. Any similarity of names or resemblance to persons, living or dead, is purely coincidental. Remember at this same time next Sunday, another strange tale by The Whistler. Marvin Miller speaking for the Signal Oil Company. Stay tuned now for Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, which follows immediately over most of these stations. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System. And now, stay tuned for the mystery program that is unique among all mystery programs. Because even when you know who is guilty, you always receive a startling surprise at the final curtain. In the Signal Oil program, The Whistler. Signal, the famous Go Farther gasoline, invite you to sit back and enjoy another strange story by The Whistler.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
And now for the Signal Oil Company, The Whistler's strange story. Murder Arrangement.
The darkness of the deserted road was exaggerated by the shroud of trees lining either side. Larry Sims, bending over, trying to fix the tire on his car, felt very much alone, and he worked clumsily, impatiently. He straightened up at the sound of another car approaching very fast. Suddenly, the other car swerved in toward him. He leaped back just in time. It almost struck him down as its fender scraped his. Larry sprang forward again as the speeding vehicle rushed on. He tried to catch a glimpse of the driver, the number on the license plates. But the car, its lights off, was quickly swallowed up in the night. And all that Larry knew for certain was that someone had followed him, deliberately tried to kill him. He was still shaking nervously as he drove back to town. Even the friendly lights on the outskirts failed to cheer or calm his fears. He drove directly to an apartment, left his car in the alley, hurried upstairs. He had to ring the door buzzer several times before the door opened.
I've got to see you, Mildred.
Well, Larry, isn't this rather an odd hour to be
Let
calling?
me in, Mildred, quickly. I've got to talk to you.
Well, certainly, come in.
You've never seen Larry so upset, have you, Mildred? His face is drained of color. His eyes, wild with fear, are blinking nervously as he quickly surveys the room, as if he expected someone else to be there, someone he fears. Apparently satisfied that you're alone, he turns to you suddenly.
Mildred, he's out of prison, isn't he? Fred Belton, I mean.
Out? Well, yes, why?
I knew it. I figured he'd get that parole.
You'd better have a drink, Larry. You're actually shaking.
Fred tried to kill me, tried to run me down tonight on a lonely road.
What? Oh, you do need a drink. I'll fix it. Sit down.
I was trying to fix a tire. He came at me out of the darkness, driving fast.
You've been listening to too many mystery programs, darling. There are much neater ways to kill people now. Neater and cleaner. Here's your drink.
Mildred, you've got to believe me. Have you seen Fred? Talked to him?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I drove up to state prison this morning and met him. Drove him back to the city.
And you didn't call me? Mildred, you know I've been worried about him, trying to avoid him.
Well, Larry, I do believe you're afraid of Fred.
It's putting it mildly. Mildred, what am I going to do? You know he thinks I framed him, double-crossed him. Did he mention anything? Ask about me?
No.
Mildred, you're keeping something from me. He's made you promise not to warn me. He just wants to walk in on me.
Larry, your drink is getting warm. And so are you. Look, if you're so concerned about Fred, why not hide out for a few days?
I've got to do something. I can't just sit around and wait to run into him.
Guilty conscience, Larry?
Mildred, you know I didn't have anything to do with framing Fred. I wasn't even around when Fred got picked up. I was at the cabin, at the crest line.
Well, then, you've got nothing to worry about.
Mildred, please, help me think of some place to hide.
Well, if you're that worried, I suppose he has had too much time on his hands in prison. I mean, too much time to think. Say, I know, Larry.
What?
Joan's apartment. She's out of town for a week. She left her key with me. Fred doesn't even know Joan.
Wonderful. I'll go there right now, tonight. You can get in touch with me when you know something, huh?
Well, you know best. I'll get you the key.
If you hear anything, that is, if I'm wrong about Fred, you'll let me know.
You know I will. I'll talk to him tomorrow. Aren't you going to kiss me goodnight?
You bet I am. You're okay, Mildred. You understand. I had to have somebody to talk to tonight. A thing like
It's
this...
all right. And maybe you're right. At least you'll feel safer at Jones. And Larry, the next drink I fix for you,
Yeah?
you'll be able to stay and finish it. Good night, Larry. Fred, I'm only telling you.
Mildred, you know I'm not after Larry.
Well, he seems to think you are. That's why I sent for you this morning, to tell you to stay away from him. You don't deny you'd like to talk with him.
No, I don't. I told you that yesterday. Not to kill him, Mildred. Larry wouldn't have the guts to frame anybody, least of all me. But he just might have an idea who did.
I doubt that.
I mean, he might have some information that I could fit in somewhere. Maybe even something he doesn't realize, something that would give me the whole story.
And when you know the whole story?
Well, I told you that too, sweetheart, but I'll elaborate. Now, there's 3 things I want out of life now. 1, there's a chance for a decent break. 2, the guy that sent me up.
And 3?
You, Mildred.
You didn't lose your technique in prison, did you?
Just made the appetite sharper, that's all.
From your punctuality this morning, I'd say it also sharpened your attention to schedule.
Yeah, it did. You know, I don't mind that part, the routine, everything on the dot. It's okay with me.
Oh, Fred, why don't you stop worrying about who framed you and why? There are other things to think about.
I know. But I'll get to him, baby. On schedule. In the proper time and place.
You know best. And you won't stay away from Larry.
Nope. Might as well tell me where to find him.
So you can talk?
That's all, I promise. He's not the guy I'm after.
I'm sorry, Fred. I think too much of you to let you get into trouble. When you're on parole, you've got to watch your step.
Okay, but I'll find him myself. You do believe it, though, don't you? I had nothing to do with trying to run him down in the car last night.
I'll try to believe it. I want to. Because, well, you know.
Sure, I know. Come here a minute.
You'd better go now.
Okay. Like you said, Parolees have to watch their behavior, huh?
Something like that.
See you soon?
Of course. Good night, Fred. Hello?
Mildred Carson, please.
Speaking.
Oh, Miss Carson, this is Jennings. You know, you drive car rentals?
Yes?
Hey, about that car you rented from us last night.
What about it?
Well, the right fender was badly scraped. You know, you should have reported that to me. You see, there's a charge for anything like that.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, just send me the bill.
Oh, well, how'd it happen, Miss Carson?
I really don't know. It must have been while it was parked somewhere. I really didn't have anything to do with it.
Well, it's okay to send the bill to you then, huh?
That's right. I'll be glad to settle it. It will be a pleasure. Good night, Mr. Jennings.
First tonight, I'd like a word with the ladies. In these days of budget-pinching high prices, you're naturally interested in ways to save money. And Signal's amazing new motor oil that reduces engine wear due to lubrication 50% is designed to do just that for you. You see, by keeping that like-new pep and power in your car twice as long, new Signal Premium Motor Oil helps your car go twice as far before needing an expensive engine overhaul. So there's a big saving in maintenance costs. Secondly, if your car isn't already an oil eater, new Signal Premium, by reducing engine wear 50%, should double the number of miles during which you'll continue to enjoy low oil consumption. So there's another big saving in oil. But of course, the time to prevent engine wear is before it happens. So why not show that man in your life what a smart, practical little lady you really are by suggesting that he get the car's oil changed now at a Signal station? Suggest that he get it changed to new Signal Premium, the heavy-duty type oil that reduces engine wear due to lubrication 50%.
Mildred, you missed out, didn't you? In your desperate attempt to run Larry Sims down in that rented automobile. The only fortunate thing about it is that he didn't catch a glimpse of you driving when he leaped back just in time. But you still have Fred Belton to deal with. Stubborn, orderly-minded Fred, who won't rest until he talks to Larry. Tries to learn from him who was responsible for his arrest a few years ago. You know what'll happen if the two meet, don't you? Larry will say something you're certain that Fred can add to the facts he now holds. It will add up to one terrible thing, won't it? That it was you, Fred's supposed sweetheart, who tipped off the police and brought about his arrest. You must keep Larry out of sight, Mildred. Keep Fred from locating him, talking to him. But it can't go on indefinitely. So there's something else you must do. Yes, you've got to try again. And next time, you know you can't afford to miss. You're pacing the floor of your apartment, wondering what to do and how and when, as you hear a knock on the door. You nervously open it and sigh with relief as you realize it's Macaulay, the parole officer assigned to check on Fred Belton.
Oh, Lieutenant Macaulay, come in.
Well, thanks, Miss Carson. I haven't time. Just a word right here, if you don't mind. A word about Fred Belton.
Yes, what about it? He isn't in trouble.
No, not yet. I'd like to keep it that way as much as you would.
Oh, well, he's just a friend.
Yeah, I know. You said that the other day when you asked about meeting him upstate. Fred's landlady said differently. She said you liked the guy.
Nosy, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right. So I like Fred Belton. He's pretty.
And you want to keep him out of trouble.
And I want to keep him out of trouble. So what's going on?
Well, we got a call at headquarters. A call from Larry Sims. Know him?
Yes?
Well, Larry Sims is a worried gent. Thinks Fred tried to kill him the other night. Thinks it isn't safe for him to come back to town.
So?
So, what do you think?
So I think Fred isn't that foolish. I understand he isn't even carrying a gun.
Maybe not. But Fred Belton's got a bad temper, Miss Carson. Just a friendly suggestion. Keep him away from Larry, huh?
I'll try.
You could keep him away from anybody.
Then I'll really try.
Good.
That's all?
That's all.
Well, nice to meet you, officer. A cop who's really interested in giving a guy a break.
There's a lot of us like that. You know that.
Yeah, maybe I do. All right. And thanks, anyway, for Fred.
You watch Lieutenant Macaulay walk down the corridor out of sight. He's given you an idea, hasn't he, Mildred? Yes, an excellent idea. The solution to your problem. Because if Larry Sims turns up dead soon, the first suspect will be Fred Belton. But you'll need one thing, won't you, Mildred? Proof. You've got to have something that will tie Larry's death to Fred without question. And something that you said, your own words coming back in your mind, provide the answer to that one.
I understand he isn't even carrying a gun.
That will do it, won't it, Mildred? He isn't supposed to be carrying a gun. No, but you're sure you can arrange that. Just as you're sure you can arrange Larry Sims' murder. You determined to start the arranging at once. The first step, an evening visit to Fred Belton's landlady.
Yes, what is it? Oh, Miss Carson.
Good evening, Mrs. Elkins.
Do come in, my dear.
Well, I only stopped by for a minute. I wondered if you'd do me a favor.
Why, of course.
I have a package here, a little gift for Fred. Mr. Belton. I was wondering if you'd let me into his apartment. I'd like to leave it there. It's sort of a surprise.
Of course, of course. I'll give you my keys.
Oh, well, I'd rather you came with me. You see, well, there's something I want to talk with you about.
Oh? Well, all right, Miss Carson. Be with you in a minute.
Has it been a lovely day?
Yes, quite lovely.
Dear me, now, where did I put my key ring? Oh, here it is. Come along, my dear.
How is your husband, Mrs. Elkins?
Oh, same as usual. Oh, really, now, I must speak to him again about this elevator door. Stick's something terrible. there we are. Now come along, Miss Carson. There was something you wanted to talk to me about?
Yes, it's about Fred Belton.
Nicest tenant I've had in the building ever, believe me. He was here for years, long before he... well, you know.
Yes.
He's changed a bit, of course. It does that to a man, I suppose, all those years behind bars. But still and all, here we are.
Mrs. Elkins, just a minute before you open the door. I had a visitor yesterday, Fred's parole officer.
Tall, well-built man, sandy hair?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I've seen him here several times.
He's worried about Fred.
Oh?
And frankly, so am I. Fred's been acting strangely. There's something on his mind. He seems to be brooding about something. Really, Mrs. Elkins, I am worried.
Oh, now. I don't think Mr. Belton's apt to be doing anything wrong.
I wish I could be sure. Well, thanks anyway for letting me tell you about it.
This way.
Mrs. Elkins, I'd like to ask another favor.
Of course. What is it?
Well, if you could just sort of, I don't know, keep an eye on Fred for me. Let me know if he does anything unusual, the slightest little thing that doesn't seem right.
Be glad to tell you, Miss Carson. There's very little goes on in this building that I don't know about. Here we are.
Well, now that that's off my mind, where will I hide this package? I don't want Fred to find it right away.
Let me see. There's the bookcase over here, or that chair. You could put it behind the pillow.
No, I know, the bedroom, in a drawer somewhere.
Good idea.
Oh, yes, I think this will be fine.
What is it, my dear?
I thought I heard footsteps in the hall. Do you suppose...
Oh, dear, it wouldn't do to have Fred catch us here. Wouldn't be much of a surprise, would it?
No.
I'll go and see.
You don't waste a minute, do you, Mildred? As soon as she's out of the room, you step quickly to the bureau, open the bottom drawer, and drop the revolver on top of the shirts. You close it again. And you're standing by the window, looking out, when Mrs. Elkins returns.
Not a soul there, my dear.
Oh, well, thank goodness. For a moment, I was certain Fred had caught us red-handed. Well, now, let me see. The bureau seems like a good place to hide the package. Where does Fred keep his shirts, do you know?
Bottom drawer, I think. Yes, here they are. Oh, dear.
What's wrong, Mrs. Elkins?
Look at this.
A gun. What's Fred doing with a gun?
Dear.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like it at all. The idea of Fred with a gun. Oh, Mrs. Elkins, you mustn't say anything to anyone. I'll talk to Fred myself right away. He's got to get rid of this gun.
You're quite right. It'll only lead to trouble for him, and we certainly don't want that to happen. Maybe you could take it with you.
No, I'm afraid that would make him angry. We'd better leave it just where it is. But the next time I see him, I'll talk to him about it. I'll tell him to dispose of it.
I guess that is best.
I'm sure it is. I wonder where he is right now.
I've no idea. He went out late this afternoon.
Oh, then he's probably downtown. Mrs. Elkins, is there a pencil and paper handy? I'd like to leave him a note.
Of course, my dear. There's some over there on Fred's desk. I'll have to run now. Help yourself. And don't forget to lock up when you leave.
No, I won't.
It's working beautifully, isn't it, Mildred? Your little plan. Everything falling neatly into place. And now, with Mrs. Elkins gone, you make the next move. Take the gun out of the drawer and replace it in your purse. Then you drop the gift package into the drawer and close it. You move quickly to the window by the fire escape, unlock it, and open it slightly. Then you leave a note for Fred, asking him to call you, and hurry back to your own apartment to wait. Shortly before 9, your telephone rings.
Yes?
Hello, Millie?
Oh, Fred.
I got your message just now, and the gift. Thanks, but how come?
Oh, it's not much, really. I just wanted to surprise you. I happened to be out shopping, saw the ties, and thought you'd like them.
Well, I do, thanks.
Fred, the reason I asked you to call, I've got to talk to you. It's very important.
Okay, let's have it.
Oh, no, not over the phone. I'll meet you somewhere. The park?
Wait a minute, Mildred. What's up?
I'll explain later. Meet me at the park near the fountain at 10 o'clock. Can you make it?
10 o'clock it is. I'll be there, right on the nose.
You can be certain of that, can't you, Mildred? Yes, Fred's always been very punctual. And you know he'll be there on time, just when you want him to be. Now you're ready for the next step, aren't you? You hurry downstairs to the garage, get into your car, and drive across town to the apartment where Larry Sims is hiding out.
Who is it?
It's Mildred, Larry. Let me in.
What are you doing here, Millie?
I came to warn you.
What?
You better get your hat and coat. Fred is on his way.
Fred, come here? But how did you find out?
I don't know how he found out, but that's not important now. You've got to get out of here. And fast.
I still think it's my only chance, Millie.
I'm not so sure
I've got to get out of town, that's all, and keep running.
Where will you go? Remember, it costs money to run, and keep running.
Yeah, I know that. Okay. So you got any other ideas?
Yes, I think so.
What are you doing? Why are we stopping?
The park is as good a place as any to talk things over. And we have things to talk over, Larry.
Okay.
All right, come on, let's get out.
Look, why can't we just sit here
Come on, Larry. We've got to figure something out for you. I can think much better when I'm walking.
All right. Have it your way.
You know, darling, I really don't have to get mixed up in this. I'm only trying to help you.
Sure, I know, Millie. I'm sorry. You're okay. Strictly okay to do this for me.
Thanks.
Tipping me off about Fred. Saving my life. Millie, I'll never forget you.
No, I don't think you ever will. That would be 10 o'clock, wouldn't it, Larry?
Yeah, sure. So what?
So, this.
Hey, what? What's the idea of the gun?
The idea, Larry, darling, is that I'm going to kill you.
Now, if I can have a word with you men, I'd like to get technical for a moment and tell you some of the extra benefits you enjoy when you change to Signal's amazing new motor oil that reduces engine wear due to lubrication 50%. 1, new Signal Premium Motor Oil stops acid corrosion and rust. 2, it prevents sticking of hydraulic valve lifters. 3, it keeps oil rings clean and free. And 4, it controls and reduces harmful engine deposits such as carbon, gum, and varnish. Best of all, Signal stations bring you this superior quality heavy-duty type oil at no increase in price. So you see, mister, if earlier in this program your wife suggested that you get your car's oil changed at a Signal station, she really deserves a compliment for being so smart, so practical, in recommending Signal Premium, the amazing new Signal motor oil that reduces engine wear due to lubrication 50%.
Well, Mildred, it went perfectly, didn't it? You're certain of that, aren't you? Yes, every step of the way, just as you'd arranged it. Larry Sims is dead, and you've already put the murder weapon, the gun, back in Fred Belton's apartment, in the bottom bureau drawer where Mrs. Elkins saw it earlier this evening. It was clever of you to leave Fred's window by the fire escape open, wasn't it? No one saw you enter or leave his apartment. Now, back in your own apartment, a little less than 2 hours after you murdered Larry, left him lying in the park, you congratulate yourself, confident that the case against Fred Belton is airtight. Standing there in the open doorway is the lieutenant from police headquarters, Fred Belton's parole officer.
Good evening, Miss Carson.
Well, hello.
May I come in?
Please do. Still worried about Fred?
He's been taken into custody.
What's that?
You remember this Larry Sims I was telling you about the last time I was here?
Why, yes. He was afraid Fred was going to kill him.
Mm-hmm. Sims is dead, Miss Carson. His body was found in the park an hour ago.
Oh, no. No, you don't mean that Fred...
He denies killing Sims, but we found the murder weapon, a .38, in Fred Belton's apartment.
I see.
You had a date with Fred Belton tonight, didn't you?
Well,
He says you did.
Yes, we had a date tonight.
Miss Carson, I've heard Fred Belton's version of what happened tonight. Suppose now you tell me yours.
But Well, all right. I guess I may as well tell you everything. I had nothing to do with the killing. Fred called me and asked me to meet him at the park, and I did. I didn't know what Fred was going to do. Then when Larry Sims showed up, there was an argument.
Go on, Miss Carson.
Fred had a gun. I tried to stop him, but, well, he'd have killed me, too. I had to stand by helplessly and watch him kill Larry.
You know, Miss Carson, you've just about talked yourself into the gas chamber.
What?
You see, Fred Belton's landlady, Mrs. Elkins, was worried about him. She thought it her duty to tell us that Belton had a gun. Fred's on parole, you know, and a parolee isn't allowed to have a gun in his possession.
Mrs. Elkins told you this?
Yes. She phoned us early this evening. Fred Belton never did get out to the park to keep that date with you, Miss Carson. We had him in custody an hour before the murder. He's been with us at headquarters all evening.
Let that whistle be your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler, each Sunday night at this same time. And this week, if you want to do your car and your budget a favor, get your car's oil changed to Signal Premium, the amazing new motor oil that reduces engine wear due to lubrication 50%. Get it changed at a Signal service station by the same friendly independent dealers who help you go farther with Signal gasoline. Featured in tonight's story were Bill Foreman, Joan Banks, Larry Blake, Betty Blythe, David Ellis, and Bill Boucher. The Whistler was produced and directed by George W. Allen, with story by Joel Malone, music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. The Whistler is entirely fictional, and all characters portrayed on The Whistler are also fictional. Any similarity of names or resemblance to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Remember at this same time next Sunday, another strange tale by The Whistler. Marvin Miller speaking for the Signal Oil Company. Stay tuned now for Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, which follows immediately over most of these stations. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
And now, stay tuned for the mystery program that is unique among all mystery programs. Because even when you know who is guilty, you always receive a startling surprise at the final curtain. In the Signal Oil program, The Whistler. Signal, the famous Go Farther gasoline, invite you to sit back and enjoy another strange story by The Whistler.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
And now for the Signal Oil Company, The Whistler's strange story. Hit and Run.
It was a quiet night for San Francisco, almost too quiet. The fog, drifting in from the Pacific, had hung lazily over the city's streets at first, then settled down heavily, thicker and thicker, blotting out everything. There was something ominous about it, even to an old San Franciscan like Hilary Gaines. And although he wouldn't admit it even to himself, he was wavering. Mildred's nervousness when he'd stopped by to pick her up made it worse. Here it was, he kept telling himself, the moment they'd both been waiting for, planning for, anticipating for so many months. The moment when she'd make the break with her husband once and for all, pack her bag and go away with Hilary. Yet something felt wrong somewhere. Maybe it was the fog, the stillness.
All right, Hilary. I guess we're ready.
Now, put your bags in the back, dear. Did you leave a note?
Yes, he ought to be home any minute.
Oh, probably in a bar somewhere. Come on, let's go. Well, what's the matter?
I don't know.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Mildred.
I have the strangest feeling. Somehow, I'm afraid, Hilary.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Afraid of what?
That's just it. I don't know.
Well, neither do I. Come on, get in. Darling, it's just nerves. You're excited.
I don't know. I keep feeling something's going to happen.
Well, something has happened. You've left that no-good husband of yours. You've played nursemaid for 6 years, and now it's over.
Yes, it's over. And what a way to end it. Sneaking off like this, leaving a note on the dining room table.
What's wrong with that?
I might have been more above board.
Oh, forget it, Mildred. You don't owe him a thing.
No, I guess I don't.
Ah.
But maybe I should have had it out with him. Told him I was leaving and wanted a divorce.
Oh.
Hilary, do you think we're doing the right thing?
Oh, for the love of Mike. Mildred, we've had this out a dozen times. Now, I don't want to go over it all again.
I'm sorry, dear. I'm sorry. I just didn't know I was going to feel like this.
You're still not sure, huh?
No.
Okay. If you're not sure you want to go through with it, if you want to go back to that no-good heel, I'll take you back.
No, Hilary, I don't want to.
Well, then what do you want?
Well, can't we do it some other way?
As long as you don't know what you want,
You're going back?
Yeah, I'm going to take you back. And if there ever is a next time, make sure you know what you want. Oh, this blasted fog. I can't see.
Slow down, Hilary.
What time is it?
5 to 7.
What time's your husband get home?
7, usually.
All right, we might make it. Now that you're going back, I just as soon he didn't see that note.
He's probably home by now. I know it. Oh, Hilary, look out, that man. You hit him.
Here he is, over here. Mildred. Mildred, it's your husband.
Tommy. Oh, Tommy. Tommy. We've got to get into a hospital.
Wait a minute. Oh, it's too late for that. He's dead.
I told you there was something wrong. Oh, it's my fault, Hilary. It's my fault.
Mildred.
We should never have done... Ow! Hilary!
Now, quiet. Listen, Mildred, there's nothing we can do for him now. We've got to get out of here.
What?
People know about us, Mildred. They'll never believe it was an accident. They'll say we killed him on purpose. Come on, I'm going to take you home.
Last Monday, on New Year's Day, practically all cars aged a whole year. Yep, even those shiny 1950s are now last year's models. But the important thing is not a car's age, but how well it runs. Why, many of you who own vintage models are today enjoying better performance than you did a year or 5 years ago. You are if you're powering your cars with Signal Ethyl, the premium grade of Signal's famous Go Farther gasoline. After all, Signal Ethyl is engineered to bring out the best in any car of any age. And when I say best, I mean best starting, trigger quick on cold mornings. I mean best pickup that apologizes to no one when the traffic signal says go. And I mean best power that rockets you over our king-size western hills in high without balking or pinging. Who worries what year a car was made when you're enjoying driving like that? And you can enjoy it if you just head for a Signal station. See if your car doesn't feel younger, much younger, when you treat it to a tankful of Signal Ethyl.
So you made a decision, didn't you, Hillary? You had a choice and you made it. You figure it's far safer to take a chance on getting caught on a hit-and-run charge than it would be to face the police and the prying neighbors and try to explain that it was pure coincidence that caused you to run down Tommy Hardwick a few blocks from his home. Pure coincidence that you happened to be riding with his wife, Mildred, at the time. Yes, it flashes through your mind during the few seconds you and she stand there in the fog, looking down at him. And you think it over carefully as you drive her back to her home.
You better sit down a minute, Mildred.
Oh. Did it really happen, Hillary?
Huh?
Did we do it? Is he dead?
Now, take it easy, dear. It's going to be all right.
It doesn't seem real. The fog, the silence, looking down at him lying in the street. Oh, Hillary.
Mildred.
Hillary, I can't help it. What have we done?
Now, listen to me, Mildred. We've got to talk.
I can't think about it anymore.
I said listen to me.
Please, Hillary. Please don't.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry. But, darling, you may as well face it. There's only one way out.
Somebody may have seen me.
No one saw us. Now, listen. We've got to play it straight.
What?
Here's what you've got to do.
Hello? Robinson Finance Company, please. Hello? I'd like to speak to Mr. Hardwick, please. This is his wife. He's gone? When did he leave? But that's 2 hours ago. I don't understand. All right, thank you. But you see, I thought Mr. Hardwick might have stopped off at the club on his way home. He's over an hour late now, and he hasn't telephoned. When did you last see him, Ed? But he's never been this late before. I've had dinner ready for an hour. Well, maybe I better, Ed. I'm worried sick.
Mrs. Hardwick?
Yes?
Nolan, police headquarters.
Oh, is something wrong?
Mind if I come in?
No. Please, come in.
Thanks.
Sit down.
Thanks.
What is it, Mr. Nolan?
I've got a tough job, Mrs. Hardwick. Sometimes I think I ought to be in the haberdashery business or something.
Did you come here to tell me that?
No, I came to tell you that...
It's Tommy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Something's happened to him.
Can you take it?
Tell me.
He was killed tonight by a hit-and-run driver.
Killed?
Yeah, a man and a woman.
What?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Hardwick. Believe me, I'm not going to rest until we hook those two and throw the book at them.
Did you say a man and a woman?
Yeah, in a club coupe, we think. Happened about 8 blocks from here. They ran into him in the fog, stopped, got out and looked him over, and then got back in the car and drove away.
Someone saw them?
Yeah, 2 people saw them. A lady in the apartment on the corner heard the crash and saw them out of her window. Couldn't tell much in the fog, but she gave us something to go on anyway.
What about the other one?
That's what makes us think there's something haywire somewhere. The lady in the corner apartment saw the car that hit your husband pull up alongside a parked car. 2 people got out, ran back, checked the body, and then drove off. 10 seconds later, the lights in the parked car go on, and it drives off, too.
Oh.
Yeah, it surprised me, too. Our prize witness was still sitting in that parked car all the time, and he hasn't showed up yet. But don't worry, Mrs. Hardwick. There isn't much we can do about your husband, but we're sure going to nail that guy and his girlfriend. Well, we'll make the inquest business as easy as possible for you. I'll call you tomorrow.
Thank you, Mr. Nolan.
Okay, I know how you feel. If I were you, I'd call up a friend or something. It's a bum time to be alone.
Thanks.
Good night, Mrs. Hardwick.
Good night. Hillary. Hillary.
I
heard it all.
What are we going to do?
The street was wet. They probably got tire
I'm
tracks.
sure they know everything.
Now, wait a minute. That woman in the apartment, she couldn't have seen much in the fog.
What about the...
Yeah, I know. The guy in the parked car.
How will we ever find him?
Don't worry about that, baby. He's probably going to find us.
Yes, Hillary, the man in the parked car is a problem, isn't he? It's obvious he saw everything. He was close enough to even see your license number in the fog. Close enough to hear what you and Mildred said to each other before you drove off. For the next day or two, you can feel the sword hanging over you. But strangely enough, nothing happens. The inquest goes off without a hitch. The woman in the apartment offers nothing in addition to her original statement. You have the dent in your fender repaired, buy 4 second-hand tires, and dispose of the ones on your car. A few more days pass, and you begin to relax a little. Perhaps the man in the parked car has reasons for keeping out of it, being involved as a material witness. Yes, maybe that's it. Then a week later, you're sitting at your desk at the office when...
Yes?
There's a Mr. Baldwin to see you, Mr. Gaines.
Baldwin? I don't know anyone by that name. What does he want?
He says it's about insurance.
Oh, well, tell him I have plenty of insurance.
I did. He says it's extremely
Confound it, I just told... Wait a minute. What kind of insurance?
Just a moment. Accident insurance, Mr. Gaines.
I see. Send him in.
I apologize for intruding, Mr. Gaines. I realize you're a busy man.
Sit down.
Oh, thank you.
To set you straight, Mr. Baldwin, I'm already insured to the hilt. My lawyer advises me I'm covered for all possible contingencies,
Of course. My card, Mr. Gaines.
Oh?
I've been connected for some years with the Valley Indemnity, most reliable company.
I see.
And in addition to the coverage the company offers, I do a little underwriting on the side. You see, although the insurance business is one of our oldest and most venerable professions, we have yet to devise a policy which covers all risks.
What do you mean by that?
The human factor, Mr. Gaines, is one that no one has ever been able to reduce to statistics, and consequently is a risk no company can afford to underwrite.
Please, be specific.
Well, you are obviously a man under pressure, Mr. Gaines. I dare say you're in need of the type of coverage I'm offering at this very moment. You see, I'll protect you from loss resulting from, shall we say, hasty and unwise decisions.
See here, I've had
just a moment, Mr. Gaines. To be specific, the decision you and Mrs. Hardwick made the other night at 15th and Maple Streets. I happened to be there at the time, and I said to myself, now there is a man who needs insurance.
I see. And what about the premium?
I thought you'd understand. Of course, I'll write up our customary public liability policy. That doesn't amount to very much. But the premiums on the other coverage run rather high, Mr.
I expect they do.
Shall we say an even $500 for full coverage?
And how long does the coverage last?
I've been thinking for some time about changing my connections. They tell me there are lots of opportunities in South America.
When are you leaving?
Very soon, I hope.
So do I. All right, Mr. Baldwin, I'll buy you a policy. And I hope you're not kidding about South America. How much do you want this time?
$2,000.
I won't pay it.
You would pay it, however, if you had my assurance that this is the last time.
I expect I would.
Very well, you have my word. I'll drop by this afternoon for the cash. Now, an oil well is one of the most profitable of investments, Mr. Gaines, and I'm sure you'll find this venture a wise one. When you consider the future, of course. Oh, by the way, I expect to be leaving next week. $2,300. Congratulations, Mr. Gaines. You are part owner of the Narcissus mine. It's too bad in a way that I've had to postpone my trip to South America until Friday.
You dirty leech, get out of my office.
Now, wait a moment, Mr. Gaines.
I'll kill you.
I knew you'd come to that eventually, so I've made provision for it. You see, I've written a complete account of your and Mildred Hardwick's unfortunate accident at 15th and Maple Streets, to be opened and read publicly in the event of my death.
You've thought of everything, haven't you?
I'm pleased to think so. Now, I think it would be rather unwise for you to make another unfortunate decision, don't you? Especially in view of my projected trip to South America.
You're helpless, aren't you, Hillary? There's no way out now. You change inwardly as things go on. What was anger and outrage have turned into fear. But Mr. Baldwin's periodic visits have made quite a dent in your assets, haven't they, Hillary? The day isn't far off when there'll be nothing left to pay him. If you could only get your hands on the account he's written about the hit-and-run accident, the protection he's provided for himself. Yes. You'd kill him if it weren't for that, wouldn't you, Hillary? Then at last you get a lucky break.
I know where it is, Mildred. I found out where it is.
What?
The account he's written. The thing that's going to be opened if he dies.
Where is it?
In a bank on Market Street. I saw him today and followed him. It's in a safe deposit box. I'm sure of it.
What good does that do us?
All right, now wait a minute. He keeps the key on him. I was standing in the crowd when he took it from his pocket and went into the gate.
Hillary, you're not going
Never mind, Mildred. Let me make that decision.
You've made that decision already, haven't you, Hillary? You've known for weeks that there was only one way out. And the moment you saw him walk into the safe deposit department in the bank on Market Street, you decided to take the chance. You follow him home a few days later. Note the garage where he keeps his car. Watch him as he walks the block and a half to his apartment on the other side of the street. That's important, isn't it, Hillary? He lives on the other side of the street from the garage. You were careful to notice he wasn't recognized at sight by the clerk at the bank, and gather that he hasn't been in the city long enough to be known. That fits, too, doesn't it? So it's all planned carefully when he called you a few days later.
First of all, Mr. Gaines, I want to impress on you that I have my reservations. I'm leaving Monday for South America.
Yes, of course.
There are a few matters I'd like to clear up before I leave. I must deliver your insurance policy, of course. And then there's the matter of the radium.
Oh, it's radium this time, huh?
Yes, an exploration company I'm incorporating.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure you'll want to invest $1,000 or so, Mr. Gaines. I'll call on you sometime tonight. You'll have the money.
Yeah, I'll have the money, but look, if you don't mind, I'd rather call on you. Will you be home tonight?
I expect to be home later in the evening.
What time?
Oh, about 10 or so. Is there some reason for this, Mr. Gaines?
Oh, yes. A very important one. I'll explain when I arrive.
I see. You will be alone, of course.
Of course I'll be alone. You don't think I want to advertise our little private transactions, do you?
No, I'm sure you don't. Very well, Mr. Gaines. I live at 2201 March Way, apartment 308.
That's fine, Baldwin. I'll be there. 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Yes, Hillary, it's all planned, isn't it? At 9 o'clock, you're sitting in the coffee shop across the street from the garage in which Mr. Baldwin leaves his car. You thank your lucky stars for the weather. The fog is rolled in again, making it difficult to see clearly more than 100 feet. Promptly at 9:45, you see his car roll into the garage entrance. 2 minutes later, you're sitting at the wheel of your car, waiting for him to come out. Suddenly you recognize him as he comes out. The plump figure, the rolling walk. You wait until he gets halfway up the block, about to cross, and then...
There's your payment, Mr. Baldwin. He's dead, all right. Now the keys. His wallet. There we are. Oh.
Hey, what's happened here?
Oh, officer, I'm afraid.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, well, it looks like...
Yeah, he's dead. Good thing you stopped. I'd hate to see you pull a hit and run when it was his fault.
Dumb pedestrians.
What's that?
I'll have to take your name, of course. You know who he is?
Why, no, I don't.
Yeah, we'll have to check.
Oh, will I be called?
No, don't worry about it, mister. Saw the whole thing. Guy stepped out from behind a parked car in the middle of the block. We won't have to hold you.
That was unexpected, wasn't it, Hillary? You can't help wondering about the unbelievable stroke of luck that night as you put Baldwin's driver's license before you and practice his signature over and over again. 10 times, 100, 1,000. Finally, you can forge his signature perfectly. You're ready now for your visit to the safe deposit box tomorrow.
I'm sorry. Pardon me. I'm very sorry. Excuse me, please.
Yes, sir?
George Baldwin, box 1438.
Yes, sir. Sign here, please. Do you have your key?
Oh, yes. There you are.
All right. Oh, Baldwin, 1438. Let me see. I have a note here.
What?
Just a moment, please.
Oh.
Yes, here it is. It's about the rental on the box. 3.5, due on the 15th of last month.
Oh, yes. Well, it must have slipped my mind. Here you are.
Thank you, sir. This way, please.
All right.
You can take it in one of those booths over there.
Thank you. Bonds. Cancel checks. Ring. To whom it may concern to be opened in the event of my death. Let's see. This is to certify that on the night of May 10th, I witnessed a hit-and-run accident at the intersection of 15th and Maple Streets in which two men... Oh, thank heaven I've got it. I'm in the clear. They can't touch us now.
You card players have no doubt been hearing and reading about that exciting new version of canasta called Hollywood 3-Deck Canasta. Now, a 12-page booklet giving complete rules for this fun-filled new game is waiting for you free at any Signal service station. Naturally, these booklets will go fast when even such a card expert as Robert Lee Johnson, the only Pacific Coast member of the National Canasta Laws Commission, says of the game, "You'll never know how much fun cards can be until you've played Hollywood Canasta. This new 3-deck game has completely replaced 2-deck canasta with all my friends in Hollywood. No wonder leading department stores in 32 states are now selling this booklet. But you needn't pay a cent. If you'd like a copy for yourself or some card-playing friend, they're yours for the asking if you just stop by a Signal station soon. Tomorrow, sure, or even better, tonight. No purchase required, no obligation. Any Signal dealer will gladly give you free a copy of the 12-page booklet on Hollywood 3-Deck Canasta while his supply lasts.
So things are looking up, aren't they, Hillary? It isn't hard to find answers for the routine questions they asked you at headquarters later that day. You obeyed the law to the letter, didn't you? Stopped immediately, did everything you could for the victim, cooperated with the officer. You're sure now that they can't touch you, now that the letter marked "to whom it may concern" is gone, the wallet and the keys disposed of. Mr. Baldwin has been paid off, hasn't he, Hillary? In the only currency he understood. But a week later, when you drop by to see Mildred, you find her a little skeptical.
Hillary, dear, you shouldn't have come. You know we agreed it was best to stay apart until Mr. Baldwin...
Don't worry about Mr. Baldwin, Mildred. I told you he won't be back.
But how can you be sure? He's a chronic liar. Everything he's told you, everything he promised.
I told you he's through. I had it out with him once and for all.
I don't believe it. He'll be back. He won't stop until you've given him every penny you have.
Mildred, honey, will you please forget Mr. Baldwin?
How can I? He's ruined everything we've ever...
Who's that?
I don't know.
Answer it. I'll be in the bedroom.
Hello, Mrs. Hardwick.
Mr. Nolan.
I'd like to talk to Mr. Gaines, if you don't mind.
Mr. Gaines?
Oh, he's here. I saw him come in.
Hillary.
Tell him to take his time. I got all evening.
Hillary.
What's the matter?
Just checking further into the accidental death of Mr. Baldwin the other night. Mr. Baldwin? What? I thought you'd be surprised, Mrs. Hardwick. Gaines, we found something in Baldwin's pocket that might interest you. Here. Report said you claimed you didn't know him, Gaines. This policy is made out to you.
Why, I guess I didn't recognize him.
Sure.
Well?
Another funny thing. He puts his car in the public garage, locks it, walks out, gets knocked over half a block away, and his keys are gone. Somebody got to him and took them, huh? Somebody who wanted the key to his safe deposit box.
Now, wait a minute. You have no right to come in here.
We know it was there because there was a notice in his pocket saying payment on the box was overdue.
What's that got to do with me?
Oh. As a matter of fact, we checked the box and found that according to the timestamp on the bank slip, someone impersonating Baldwin visited the box, forged Baldwin's signature 16 hours after Baldwin was killed.
Now, look, I still don't know why you think
he
that
was shaking you down, wasn't he? Well, wasn't he?
No. Of course not.
We know Baldwin, Mr. Gaines. Been checking on his record during the past few months. We got a good idea he hit you for the biggest fight of all on the night he got killed.
Hillary.
You can't. It's not true.
You better talk fast to a smart lawyer, because when you add a motive like blackmail to accidental death like Baldwin's, you get first-degree murder.
No.
You see, a blackmailer is like a hit-and-run artist. The big bite comes just before he skips, and Baldwin was skipping. He had a ticket in his pocket, Mr. Gaines, a ticket on the next ship to South America.
Let that whistle be your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler, each Sunday night at this same time. Signal Oil Company has asked me to remind you again that if you want a free copy of that 12-page booklet on the exciting new 3-deck card game, Hollywood Canasta, you'd better stop by a Signal station soon so as not to be disappointed. No purchase required, no obligation. A copy is yours for the asking while the supply lasts. Featured in tonight's story were Bill Foreman, Gerald Moore, Lurene Tuttle, Ed Begley, Marvin Miller, and Herb Litton. The Whistler was produced and directed by George W. Allen, with story by Joseph Cochran, music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. The Whistler is entirely fictional, and all characters portrayed on The Whistler are also fictional. Any similarity of names or resemblance to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Remember at the same time next Sunday, another strange tale by The Whistler. Marvin Miller speaking for the Signal Oil Company. Stay tuned now for Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, which follows immediately over most of these stations. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
And now, stay tuned for the program that is rated tops in popularity for a longer period of time than any other West Coast program in radio history. The Signal Oil program, The Whistler. Signal, the famous Go Farther gasoline, invite you to sit back and enjoy another strange story by The Whistler.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
And now for the Signal Oil Company, The Whistler's strange story, The Little Things.
It was night in the small Northern California town. The weak old-fashioned street lamps were almost obscured by the heavy blanket of fog that rolled aimlessly in from the sea. The misty quiet of the town was disturbed only by the muffled arrival and departure of an occasional automobile. Neon signs of the local honky-tonks and bars weekly portrayed their identification and merchandise. Beneath one of these signs stood Johnny Larson. From his pocket he drew a wrinkled piece of paper, held it nearer the dim light to study the penciled address. Then, striking a match to the dry paper, he watched it burn quickly into meaningless ashes. Yes, from now on, Johnny Larson was going to take good care of all the little things and let the big things take care of themselves. He ground the ashes to a fine powder under one heel, then moved toward the street to hail a cab that he saw emerging from the fog.
Hey, taxi!
Where to, Chief?
400 block on Olive Street.
Okay.
You almost slipped, didn't you, Johnny? Almost forgot to take care of a little thing. You caught yourself just in time, or you'd have given the driver the street number you so diligently burned. But now, as you settle back into the seat of the cab, you reflect again on the 5 long years you've just spent behind bars and the little inconsequential things that had put you there. You promise yourself you won't forget again. In a matter of minutes, you're standing in front of a large, outdated frame house. You peer both ways into the fog and listen. No sound of footsteps, no one nearby to see you enter. You walk quickly up the wooden steps. At your knock, the door opens a scant distance, only enough to allow a thin shaft of light to pierce the darkness about you.
Yeah, who is it?
Larson.
Okay. Eddie's upstairs.
Well, look who's here, man of the hour. Come in, Johnny, come in.
Hi, Eddie.
How do you feel after your vacation, Johnny?
Lonely.
Same old Johnny. Everything for laughs, huh? Oh, come here. I want you to meet the boys. And the girl. Bernie, Al, meet Johnny Larson. Best in the business.
Hi, Johnny.
Hi.
Laura, it's Johnny.
Hello, Johnny.
She in this, Eddie?
Up to her pretty neck.
And count me out.
Hey, now, wait a minute, Johnny. I know you did 5 years because of a double-crossing dame.
Sorry, Eddie. Maybe some other time.
There'll be no other time, Johnny. This is it. Okay?
Looks like I'll live longer if I go along, huh? Okay, Eddie, it's a deal.
Oh, good. Hey, Laura, fix us a drink, will you?
Okay.
Bernie, Al, I want to talk to Johnny here alone.
Sure, Eddie. We'll be right downstairs if you need us, boss.
They're good boys. Always do exactly what I tell them.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
How do you want your drink, Johnny? Straight?
Little water.
I want you and Laura to get along, Johnny. I want everything to run smoothly. We're in this thing together, and we'll get out together. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Oh, I'm sure we'll get along.
Won't we, Johnny?
Yeah, we'll get along.
Now, look, Johnny, here's the setup. Any day now, the local bank will have over $200,000 in its vault. The cannery payroll.
Wondered why you picked this burg.
That'd be a cinch for you, Johnny. You never worked a sweeter setup. The bank's nothing but a tin can.
This tin can ever been knocked over before?
Yeah, that's the funny part. This payroll business has been going on for years, and never a hitch. And I tell you, this vault's as simple as a piggy bank. 1910 equipment all the way through.
Good. When do I case it?
You won't. Not in person, anyway. That's Laura's job. She'll have so many pictures of the inside of that bank, we'll be able to build one of our own just like it. And the pictures will be all yours, Johnny. With them, you can become familiar with the whole layout.
No, those alarm systems are not as easy as you think. Some of the simplest looking and the most dangerous.
Not this one. Like I told you, it's turn-of-the-century stuff. Any smart high school kid could take it apart.
Sounds okay. Now, how about the split?
That's my lookout. You'll get your share.
I just thought I'd ask.
Sure, Johnny. Sure. And now I think we better turn in. This thing could break any time. You look like you could use some sleep.
Oh, I could. Had a long trip.
Hey, show him to his room, Laura.
Sure.
I'll see you both in the morning.
Your room's down the hall to the left.
You lead. I'll follow you. Yeah. Looks pretty good to me.
Johnny,
Huh?
do you know Eddie very well?
Why?
Oh, nothing. Only, wouldn't hurt to keep your eyes open.
Thanks. Won't hurt you to keep your mouth shut.
Okay. Forget it.
I will. Good night.
But you don't forget what Laura said, do you, Johnny? You wonder what she meant, and you intend to find out. You turn off the lights in your room, sit quietly on your bed, until you hear a door slam at the far end of the hall. You quietly open your door, then move quickly, noiselessly down the hall, until you hear Eddie's laughter from one of the rooms. And you inch close to the door and listen.
Don't worry about it, Laura. Give him time.
I don't know, Eddie. I don't like it.
You just be your own sweet self, baby, and you won't have any trouble.
But why him? Why not somebody else?
You like Johnny, huh? Fell from quick, is that it?
Oh, no, that's not it. It's just that I think...
What you think isn't important, Laura. Don't forget that. I do the thinking on this job, all of it. And it'll go just the way I planned it. On a caper this big, we need a fall guy, and Johnny Larson is made to order. He's our pigeon.
With 1951 model cars beginning to make their appearance, this is the season when a lot of drivers get new car fever. But if a look at your bank book tells you that a new car isn't for you, then why not enjoy the next best thing? And what is the next best thing to a new car? Why, it's your car, powered with Signal Ethyl. You see, this premium grade of Signal's famous Go Farther gasoline is engineered to bring out the best in any car of any age. The quickest starting, the smartest pickup, the smoothest ping-free power that sends you smoothly and high up hills that make other cars clatter and shift. And I don't get the idea, of course, that Signal Ethyl's going to let you step away from all new cars. After all, smart new car drivers use Signal Ethyl, too, to bring out all the exciting performance that's built into today's power-packed high-compression motors. But of this you can be sure. The next best thing to a new car is your car, powered with Signal Ethyl gasoline.
Well, Johnny, somewhere along the line you must have overlooked one of the little things. But you never thought of being the fall guy, did you, Johnny? You know Eddie's right. You are tailor-made for that role. An ex-convict with your reputation could shout his head off about a double cross, and no one would listen. Finally, you go to bed and fall into a restless sleep, certain of only two things: that there will be a fall guy, but it won't be you. Late the next morning, a persistent pounding on the bedroom door awakes you.
Okay.
San Quentin must have made you cautious, Johnny. I should think you want to get away from locked doors.
Habit, I guess, Eddie. What time is it?
11 o'clock.
Well, what's all the noise about?
We're cracking this thing tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah. Cannery payroll was delivered at 8 this morning. First time they ever brought it in on a Saturday.
That's right, it is Saturday. How do you know it was the payroll was delivered this morning?
You underestimate me, Johnny.
Okay. And what about the pictures?
Laura walked in that bank this morning at 10. When she walks out, she'll have more photographs than the family album.
Look, this picture business, it's pretty risky, isn't it?
Not when it's done my way, Johnny. You see, Laura has a small camera fastened inside her purse. A tiny hole in one side of the purse holds the lens. All she has to do is hold her purse in any direction and press the back of it, where the cable release is, and she's in business.
Oh.
She opens her purse for a Kleenex and turns the film. Simple. She could take a picture of the bank president himself and get away with it.
You got it all figured out, haven't you, Eddie?
Always, Johnny. Always.
Yeah. Well, what's the getaway pitch?
Now, we split up in 2 cars. The boys and I'll take the sedan, you and Laura the coupe. We want to avoid all possible suspicion.
And how about that split?
We'll meet in Las Vegas tomorrow and divide the haul there.
Las Vegas is a long way off. I'd prefer my cut right after the job.
Sorry, Johnny. My plans are made. Besides, you'll have my deposit of good faith with you.
What do you mean?
Well, Laura, of course. She's worth $1 million in any man's language.
Well, thanks for the compliment, Eddie. But $1 million's a little high.
Laura, baby, how'd it go?
Oh, wonderful. No trouble at all. You know, I could have filmed Gone with the Wind in that sleepy little box without being noticed.
Good. Now, the sooner you get those developed, the better.
I knew you'd be impatient, Eddie. Look, I'll use the big closet over there for a dark room. Should have the wet prints in about an hour.
Good. I'll be downstairs. Give me a call when you have them finished.
You know, Eddie's like a kid with a new toy when he's on a job.
I guess everybody gets a little nervous.
Boy, when this is over, I'm going to make the most expensive dress shops in Los Angeles think they were hit by a whirlwind.
Los Angeles?
You bet. As soon as I get my share, I'm heading for the best
Might
shop.
take a little while to get to L.A. from Las Vegas.
Oh. Well, I guess I can't get Los Angeles out of my mind. Ever since I was a kid, I've wanted to put on the dog there.
Sure. I know how it is.
Yeah. Well, I guess I better get those pictures developed.
Yeah, maybe you better. We can't keep Eddie waiting.
Well, Johnny, Laura's slipped on a little thing, hasn't she? You watch her as she sets up her equipment in the closet. Notice her nervousness. She knows she blundered when she said Los Angeles instead of Las Vegas, but she doesn't know how much. You know she didn't go for the double cross, but you don't know how much she goes for Eddie. She's already warned you to keep your eyes open around Eddie. You decide she's worth a try, and in about an hour, Laura comes out of the closet.
Got some prints for you, Johnny.
Good.
Still a little bit wet.
Now, I'll watch it. Yeah,
How are they?
fine. You did a good job. Real good job.
I'm glad you think so, Johnny.
These shots of the alarm system are perfect. Yeah, I've handled this kind before. Simple.
How about the vault?
Duck soup. Eddie was right. The whole setup is ancient. Looks big and impressive, but the easiest kind in the world to crack.
Eddie said you know what to do with it, all right.
You got more prints?
Oh, yeah, a lot more.
Wonderful setup. Can't get over what an old-style vault this is.
Guess I'll call Eddie and tell him they're ready.
Yeah, wait a minute, Laura. Look, what's with you and Eddie?
Well, what do you mean?
I mean, how many double crosses would you pull for Eddie?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, baby, I know all about it. It's all fixed for me to be the sacrifice.
Oh, you're not feeling very well, Johnny. I better call Eddie.
I wouldn't if I were you, Laura. It'd just end up with somebody getting hurt. There'd be no $200,000, no Eddie, no Laura, and no Johnny. Now, what do you say we be friends?
Well, you gotta believe me, Johnny. I had nothing...
Sure, I know. You don't like that double-cross idea. Eddie knows you don't. I heard you telling him. That's just one more reason we should be friends. Because if Eddie found out I knew, he might get a little worried about you.
You wouldn't tell him that I...
Relax, Laura. We're friends, remember?
What do you want from me?
How does Eddie figure on framing me? Well?
The pictures.
What? These pictures?
Yeah, the ones you're holding in your hands. Your fingerprints are all over them. He was going to leave them in the vault.
Well, what do you know? That's pretty clever for Eddie.
After the getaway, I was to run out on you in Las Vegas. Eddie knew you'd try to find me, but he also knew the cops would be trying to find you. Well, he was banking on the cops finding you first. They probably would have.
Might have been fun, Laura.
Well, what are you going to do?
Go through with it just as if nothing happened.
Well, how do you expect to get away with it?
I don't know yet, but I'll find out. Call Eddie up here.
What?
You heard. Only when you give him the pictures, you give him the ones I haven't touched. Outside of that, we act as if nothing happened.
Yeah, but suppose he finds out.
He won't.
Well, what about me?
Don't you worry, baby. Johnny will take good care of you. Now go out to the door and call Eddie.
Did they come out okay, Laura?
Johnny thinks so? Don't you, Johnny?
Yeah, just what I need.
Swell. Oh, are those some of the snaps, Laura?
Yeah.
Let's see them.
You watch Eddie as he takes the pictures from Laura. Notice how carefully he holds them, on the edges by his forefinger and thumb, taking care that his fingerprints won't appear on them. You feel Laura's stare burning into you as Eddie speaks.
These are perfect, Laura. A cinch for you, huh, Eddie?
Nothing to it.
Hey, think we can pull the whole job in under 20 minutes?
Won't take me 5 minutes to crack the alarm system in the vault. All depends on how long it takes us to get inside the bank.
Oh, that'll be the easiest part. There's an old ventilating setup at the rear of the bank. Al has walked past it several times. We'll be able to rip it right off the wall. It'll leave a hole large enough for you to get through. After you get inside, you can let us in through the side door.
Now, by the way, how are you going to handle things while we're pulling the job?
We leave the coupe here at the house and pick it up on the getaway. Laura will drive the sedan, stay outside as a lookout. That way, Al, Bernie, and I can work inside the vault. And we'll have 4 suitcases that I hope to fill.
Mm-hmm.
And with the 3 of us working inside, it shouldn't take us more than 10 minutes.
And what about me?
After you open the vault, you keep your eye on the street from inside the bank. And keep your ears open for any signal from Laura.
Sounds okay.
I think that covers it. I'll just take these pictures with me and let the boys get familiar with the layout.
We still gonna split in Vegas?
Yeah, why?
Nothing. Just thought you might change your mind.
You'll get your share in Vegas, Johnny.
Well, I won't get to Las Vegas if I don't get something to eat. How about you, Johnny?
No, not now. Maybe later. I'm going to think about that alarm system a while and then get me a little more sleep. I got a lot of catching up to do.
Yes, Johnny. And you have a lot of thinking to do, too, haven't you? You're pleased with Laura. So far, she's played her part well. But the big obstacle remains in your path. You'll have to get rid of Eddie and his henchmen after the job is over. And you don't know how to do it. After Eddie and Laura leave you alone in your room, you automatically lock the door behind them. Then you study the other set of pictures, but they offer no solution. You pace the floor, thinking, searching your mind, looking about the room as if you'd find a solution there. Finally, your eyes fall on the door. The door you always lock behind you without thinking. And it's an idea, isn't it, Johnny?
Locked doors. Locked doors, that's it.
You hurry back to the pictures, leaf through them quickly, and then you find the one you're looking for, the picture of the vault, and you smile triumphantly as you scrutinize it carefully. Yes, Johnny, the solution to your problem had been right before your eyes all the time. Confident now, the mental strain of the past few hours gone, you suddenly feel very tired. You stretch out in your bed, sleep as if drugged. Many hours later, Laura's insistent voice wakes you.
Johnny, wake up.
Oh.
4:30 in the morning. Everything's ready.
You don't usually get up this early, especially on a Sunday.
How could you sleep knowing what you know?
Practice, baby. Practice.
Johnny, I've got to know. What are you going to do?
Get myself off the hook.
Yeah, but what about me?
Don't you worry, baby. I'll take care of you. It's a promise.
Okay, Laura, that's the alley up ahead.
Here we go.
Everybody knows his job now.
Sure we know what to do.
You all set, Johnny?
I'm all set, Eddie.
I'd park a half block down the street, Laura. Keep your eyes open.
Got it.
All right, Al. You get to work on that ventilating system. Bernie, you check the street.
Eddie's men are well trained, aren't they, Johnny? Not a moment lost. In a matter of seconds, you hear the faint sound of metal against stone. You begin to feel uneasy. But you don't have long to think about it. Before you know it, Eddie's voice brings you out of your thoughts.
Okay, easy. Yeah, I got it.
You look up and notice the gaping black hole where the obsolete circular ventilator had been a few minutes before.
All right, Johnny.
You experience that old feeling of excitement as you're lifted up to the ventilator hole and clamber through. Once inside, you spot the alarm system control. Quickly but cautiously, you put the alarm system out of commission. Then you move for the door. Work patiently with the door lock until you feel the lock spring. You swing the door open.
Good work, Johnny.
Get the boys. This won't take long.
You move for the vault. Go to work swiftly and methodically. You work with the combination slowly. And then reaching up, you take hold of the gigantic handles of the door and pull gently. The door hesitates, and then swings open.
Beautiful. Al, Bernie, let's go. Johnny, keep your eyes on the front.
You watch Eddie and his men as they waste no time loading their suitcases from the stacks of currency inside the vault. You see Al close the lid on his suitcase and start towards you.
Oh, here, Al, I'll take that. Go back and help the others.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Johnny, that suitcase holds enough for you, doesn't it? You watch Al hurry back into the vault, and you notice that Eddie is preparing to leave. His eyes meet yours across the scant 15 feet that separate you. In that moment, you slam the vault door shut and lock it. Then you let yourself out the side door and onto the street. The grayness of the pre-dawn greets you from the east, and you hurry the half block to the sedan. And Laura.
Move over. I'll drive.
Johnny, what happened?
We're in, baby. Let's go.
But Eddie, the others...
Snug as rats in a trap, baby. I locked them in the vault.
Vault? But the people at the bank, when they open
They'll
it...
find 3 very dead guys. That vault won't be open till the bank opens tomorrow morning, more than 24 hours from now. They're finished, baby. They can't live sealed up like that.
Johnny, I'm frightened. I didn't think...
No, but I did. And thinking got me over 50 grand in that suitcase back there and a wide open highway ahead of me.
How far have we come, Johnny?
Oh, 100 miles or so, I guess. Must have. Sun's up now.
That's strange. We haven't seen any cars. You sure you know where you're going, Johnny?
I've never been so sure, baby. Never been so sure.
Well, what are you stopping for? This is in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I know, baby, I know. It's the end of the line for you, Laura.
Johnny. Johnny, what do you... Oh, Johnny. No. Not a gun.
I don't need you anymore, baby. And I can't trust you. Come on, get out of the car. But... Come on, move.
Wait. Wait, Johnny, please. Please, Johnny, you can trust me. I'll do anything.
You double-crossed Eddie for me, you'll double-cross me for somebody else. You're the only one left who can identify me.
But I won't tell anyone, Johnny. I promise.
Sorry, baby.
I promise.
I promised you I'd take care of you. Remember?
Right now, during the rainy season, scientific lubrication is even more important to your car to keep moisture from working into vital moving parts and causing damage. That's why I think you'll be interested in knowing about some of the extras you enjoy when you have your car lubricated at a Signal service station. First of all, Signal dealers take no chances on memory when it comes to the many lubrication points on your car. Instead, they check against Signal's factory-recommended lubrication chart, which clearly shows every part. Then they use 9 specialized Signal oils and greases, so each part will get the exact type of protection it needs. And finally, just to make doubly sure not a single part has been overlooked, they check each part again, which is why it's called Signal Double-Check Lubrication. Now, that's the kind of lube job you want if your car is to give you the long, trouble-free service that was built into it. And that's the kind of lubrication you get from friendly, independent Signal dealers.
Well, Johnny, you've taken care of all the little things, haven't you? Eddie and his boys are finished. And Laura, the only other person who could connect you with the bank robbery, is all through, too, lying dead by the side of the highway where you left her. You're a lone wolf again, Johnny. You and the $50,000 in the suitcase in the back seat. Now, around lunchtime Monday, the events of Sunday many hundred miles behind you, you relax for the first time, realize you're tired and hungry, and you pull up to a roadside restaurant, lock your car, and go inside. The restaurant's almost deserted. Just the waiter and one other man seated on a stool at one end, reading a newspaper.
Hi, stranger.
Hi. Ham and eggs over easy, huh? And coffee.
Sure, right away. Want to see the paper while you're waiting?
No, thanks.
Okay.
Hello, mister.
Oh, hello.
Mister, you're under arrest.
What?
I'm sheriff of this county.
What? Okay, but I just got in your county. I couldn't have broken any laws.
You're under arrest for murder, mister.
Now, wait a minute. You got the wrong boy.
No, I don't think so. You murdered a girl back in California sometime early yesterday
Now,
morning.
look, you're crazy. You got me confused with somebody else.
I don't think I have. If there's one thing I'm sure of, you're the guy they're after. I don't know your name. You're the guy, all right. Look at this picture on the front page.
Hey.
You see? It's you, all right.
But how?
The darndest thing I ever heard of. The deputies who found the girl's body found a little camera rigged in her purse. She must have taken your picture just as you fired the shot that killed her.
Let that whistle be your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler, each Sunday night at this same time. Signal Oil Company has asked me to remind all of you who play cards. A 12-page booklet giving complete rules for the exciting new 3-deck version of canasta called Hollywood Canasta is yours for the asking at any Signal station. No purchase required, no obligation. Any Signal dealer will be glad to give you this booklet on Hollywood Canasta free while his supply lasts. Featured in tonight's story were Bill Foreman, Larry Dobkin, G.G. Pearson, Jack Moyles, Ed Max, and Tony O'Dare. The Whistler was produced and directed by George W. Allen, with story by James J. Cullen, music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. The Whistler is entirely fictional, and all characters portrayed on The Whistler are also fictional. Any similarity of names or resemblance to persons, living or dead, is purely coincidental. Remember at this same time next Sunday, another strange tale by The Whistler. Marvin Miller speaking for the Signal Oil Company. Stay tuned now for Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, which follows immediately over most of these stations. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System. And now, stay tuned for the mystery program that is unique among all mystery programs. Because even when you know who is guilty, you always receive a startling surprise at the final curtain. In the Signal Oil program, The Whistler. Signal, the famous Go Farther gasoline, invites you to sit back and enjoy another strange story by The Whistler.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
And now for the Signal Oil Company, The Whistler's strange story, Treasure Hunt.
Looking into the future life of Robert Bolton, and then back at that portion he's already lived, we find it neatly divided into two halves, divided by a matchstick. The first half was exciting. He lived by his wits, and because they were extraordinary wits, he managed to dodge, double in his tracks like a smart football player avoiding tacklers, and keep one jump ahead of the law. The second half began when the train you were riding on pulled onto the siding in the little town of Redmond in Northern California. Didn't it, Robert? You stepped off to stretch your legs, put a cigarette in your mouth, and fumbled in your pockets for a match. Finding none, you shrugged and strolled across the street to the general merchandise store to buy a box.
$200,000 at least.
That's what you've been saying ever since Colonel Randolph died. They've been living on credit for 5 years. Oh, every soul in town. We're never going to see 1 red cent. You mark my words, Charlie Mott.
But Martha and Evie are bound to find that money any day now.
If I hear that again, I'll scream out loud. When we find Grandfather Randolph's $200,000, we'll pay our bills. Well, they haven't found it, and they're not going to.
I guess the old colonel hit it plenty good.
And that's another thing. Why would any man hide a fortune like that and leave a crazy poem that nobody can understand to tell where it was?
Oh, I know, Lou. It's just that Martha and Evie Randolph are such nice ladies.
They could take in boarders, at least.
They're willing to take in boarders, but who stops over in Redmond?
Well, talking about it won't get us our money, but I'm getting pretty tired of...
Hello, mister. Been here long?
No, I just came in for a box of matches.
Sure. Here you are.
Thanks.
You just passing through on the train? Only stops 10 minutes. Let Limited go by.
You have a nice town here, Mr. Mott. I was on my way to Southern California, but Redmond is such a charming little place.
You might stay over a while, huh?
Could be, Mr. Mott. Could be. Oh, conductor.
Yes?
My name is Robert Bolton. I'm in car 63, bedroom G. Will you have the porter get my baggage, please? I'm getting off here. Oh, the poor old car, she ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be. If you're one of the many drivers who are singing that lament about your car these days, has it ever occurred to you, maybe it's not your car, but what you're feeding it? For instance, if the starting isn't as prompt as it used to be, just try some Signal Ethyl, the premium grade of Signal's famous Go Farther gasoline. See if your motor doesn't spring to life the instant you touch the starter. If the pickup isn't what it used to be, just try Signal Ethyl. See if your car doesn't display new pep that makes you proud. And if the power on hills isn't what it used to be, just try you-know-what. See if Signal Ethyl doesn't change those pings to a contented purr. For after all, Signal Ethyl is scientifically engineered to bring out the best in any car of any age. Well, maybe it won't quite turn a vintage model into a new car, but the next best thing to a new car is your car, powered with Signal Ethyl.
Yes, Robert, that matchstick made a difference, didn't it? Mr. and Mrs. Mott laid it on the line for you while you were waiting at the counter in their store. The situation of the Randolph sisters and their hidden wealth. And you're thinking it over carefully now as you sit in the parlor of the huge old Randolph home in Redmond, making your first impression on the Randolph sisters. Evie, ailing, suspicious, jealous of the family traditions. Martha, 40, hungry for sympathy, color, and laughter. Your opening move is a triple play. You talk to Evie. Your remarks are aimed at Martha. And your mind is on the $200,000 hidden by Grandfather Randolph.
So you see, Miss Evie, I had to stop in here and inquire about a room. It's such a perfect place to finish my book.
Oh, you're an author.
Yes, Miss Martha, poetry.
Poetry. I love it.
Your judgment's not to be considered, Martha. But go on, Mr. Bolton.
Well, I've just got to have some place in which to write. A place like this, Miss Randolph, with those lovely trees, these grand old rooms with their fine floors, that mahogany staircase, why, that's a poem in itself, Miss Randolph. A sweeping curve ascending high,
to end its rapture in the sky.
Oh, that's William Brown.
Why, yes, Miss Martha. Do you know his poems?
He that to the voice is near, breaking from your ivory pale.
Need not walk abroad to hear the delightful nightingale.
Mr. Bolton, you may have the room.
Oh, that's wonderful of you, Miss Randolph.
There are conditions, Mr. Bolton.
Conditions?
I'm not a well woman. I must have it understood that should I change my mind at any time, I shall expect you to understand. Martha.
Yes, Eddie.
You may show Mr. Bolton to the room above the veranda.
Thank you again, Miss Randolph. I'm sure that my stay here will prove mutually profitable.
Well, you're established in the Randolph house, aren't you, Robert? But there's work to be done, if there is $200,000 hidden someplace. You know Evie Randolph is shrewd, almost as clever as you are. But again, there's Martha. Poor, homely, pathetically eager Martha who hangs on your words. And you can be charming, can't you, Robert? The critics will never applaud your poetry, but Martha does. It's not long before you've made a conquest, and such a simple one. Martha has never had such wonderful times, has she? Movies, poetry, a drive in a rented car.
Oh, please, Mr. Bolton, you mustn't go so fast.
Why not? It's like living in another world. Just flashes of the earth we know, gone before you can see the ugliness, the drab grayness.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is like that.
Oh, it's wonderful to hear you laugh, Martha. Wonderful.
Oh, I was laughing, wasn't I?
Her laughter like the bells of Eden.
Oh, it's all so lovely, Robert. All so lovely.
You really mean this is the first movie you've seen in 3 years?
I never go out very much, Robert. You see, Evie.
Oh, you're wonderful, Martha. So unselfish.
Yes, Robert, it takes only a few weeks. Martha is hopelessly in love with you. But you've been very careful not to make love to her, haven't you? That you've been saving for a very important moment. A moment that comes one day as you walk with Martha in the garden of the Randolph place.
Robert, is there anything wrong?
Well, it's the book. It isn't going so well.
Oh, is that all? But you've got to expect times when you think things are all wrong. You told me that yourself, Robert.
Oh, but this is different, Martha. Maybe I'm a failure. Maybe people are right when they say a poet is some odd kind of freak.
Oh, I don't feel that way.
Oh, I know that, Martha, and I'm grateful.
No, I'm the one who should be grateful. And I am, Robert, so grateful.
You? But what for?
Why, because you've made me laugh, and you've brought something here that... Oh, well, I shouldn't talk like this.
But why not, Martha?
Yes?
No, I won't say it.
Say what, Robert?
Well, for the first time in my life, I find myself unable to choose the right words. But, Martha, what would you say if I told you I loved you?
Oh, no, please, Robert.
Oh, but
no.
I do.
Oh, there's nothing for you to fall in love with. I'm ugly, Robert, ugly.
Don't say that.
It's true.
No, it's not. Listen to me, Martha. What is beauty if it has no soul? What is loveliness if there is no heart?
That's...
Robert Bolton. Martha.
Oh, Robert.
No, I shouldn't have. What have I to offer you? Nothing. You and your sister have all this. The house, the garden, money.
Money? Oh, Robert, dear, we have no more money than you.
Oh, you're joking.
No, I'm not. Evie and I have been living on credit. Everyone thinks we'll find Grandfather Randolph's fortune.
Oh, then there is money.
Well, I don't believe it, but Evie does. She's looked for it so many times.
Oh, you mean like a treasure hunt?
You're making fun of it.
Oh, no, dearest. No, not really, but things like that just don't happen. Not in real life. But suppose there was money, huh? And we found it. Then you wouldn't have to worry about staying here with Evie. She could have the money and we could have each other.
Oh, Do you mean that, Robert?
Don't you believe me, Martha?
Oh, yes. Oh, but Evie would never let us see the verse.
Verse? I don't understand.
Well, Grandfather Randolph left the secret of his money hidden in a little verse he wrote. Evie keeps it in her room. I've only seen it once.
Oh. Well, then, that's that, huh?
But I could make a copy of it when she's asleep. She wouldn't have to know.
Oh, you're so clever, sweetheart. I'd never have thought of that.
That was simple, wasn't it, Robert? Having Martha suggest the plan herself was clever. She doesn't suspect a thing. Poor, homely Martha, who doesn't know you're going to leave the moment you find the money. And that night she brings you a piece of paper.
Robert, here it is.
Are you sure that Evie...
Evie's asleep, and I left her medicine on the table by her bed.
Oh, you are so clever, my darling. Now, let me see the verse, huh?
Here it is.
Now, where the Black Queen's bishop points at 3, there a shadow long you'll see. 4 steps left, then 2 steps right. Careful now, you'll need the light.
Oh, it does sound crazy.
Now, just a minute. Black Queen's bishop. Look, that chess table in the corner, has it ever been moved?
Oh, no. Eddie wouldn't allow anything to be moved.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's all set up.
What are you doing?
You'll see. Here's the Black Queen's bishop. It moves diagonally across the board in 2 directions. Now, if we move it in this direction, it'll be pointed into the room. But if we move it this way, it'll be pointing at that big window.
And at 3?
And a shadow long you'll see. That's it. All we have to do is find a shadow right outside this window. At 3 o'clock...
Martha! Oh, it's Evie. She woke up.
You better go. We'll continue this tomorrow night. Well, go ahead. I hope Evie won't wake up tonight.
I hope not, Robert. But did you figure out the verse?
Yeah, I think so. Now, where the Black Queen's bishop points at 3, there a shadow long you'll see. Now look outside, Martha. At 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the shadow of that elm tree would be... Come on!
You're so wonderful, Robert.
Oh, it's all so simple, like I told you a while ago. The shadow of that tree would end about here. Now, 4 steps left. And 2 steps right.
Wait, you're right in front of the old cooling shed.
Come here, Martha. Now, the next line reads, careful now, you'll need the light. Martha, that means we'll need a light to see inside the cooling shed. That's it. The money's in the cooling shed.
It is.
But we haven't got a light now. We'll wait until tomorrow night.
Oh, I can get a lantern.
Oh, no, darling, no. We'll wait until tomorrow night.
But why? Can't we tell Evie now?
Oh, no, dear. We mustn't tell Evie until we get the money.
Well, All right, Robert. Anything you say.
Of course, Robert. Wait until tomorrow night. Then you'll plan to sneak outside without Martha. And you need time to pack, don't you? To get ready to leave suddenly with the money and without Martha. The next day, you sit in the garden smoking a cigarette, smiling to yourself, thinking how easy it was. And then suddenly...
Howdy, Mr. Bolton.
Oh, hello, Sheriff Conway.
You know me, huh?
Why, of course, you've been pointed out to me. In addition, that star glittering on your vest is in itself a monumental advertisement.
Yep. Mind if I sit down, Mike?
Certainly not, Sheriff. Make yourself at home. Well, did you come here just to sit in the sun, or do you have something more important on your mind?
What'd you do for a living before you got here, Bolton?
I've always written poetry, Sheriff.
Ever sell any?
Oh, sold enough to get by. All right, anything else on your mind?
Well, Bolton, I ain't one to beat around the bush. There's some talk going around about you and Miss Martha.
Really? What harm is there in that?
Well, you're still a young man, handsome, and...
Why, thank you, Sheriff. I didn't know you cared.
I don't think you're up to any good, Bolton. Martha's quite a bit older than you, and...
Oh, so that's the way the wind blows, is it? Torch-bearing in the provinces. Hey, you love her, don't you?
Listen, I came here real friendly-like. But right now I'm having a hard time to keep from smashing that pretty face of yours.
Oh, you won't do it, Sheriff, because you'd look a great deal sillier and more stupid than you do now. You can't afford that, Sheriff.
You're smart, ain't you, Bolton?
Well, smart enough to know you haven't got a thing to say in this matter. Now, you listen. I intend to stay here as long as I like.
You're after their money.
What money?
The money old man Randolph hid somewhere around here before he died.
You'd have a hard time proving that, wouldn't you, Sheriff?
He doesn't have to.
Oh, Miss Evie, you hadn't ought to come out here.
Please, Sheriff Conway, I can handle this. Mr. Bolton.
Yes, Miss Evie.
I gave you to understand when you came here that any time I chose to ask you to leave, you would do so.
So what?
Consider this your last day here.
You'd better reconsider that.
You heard Miss Evie, Bolton.
Sheriff.
Yes, Miss Evie.
Mr. Bolton, I'm a sick woman, but I'm not blind. My sister Martha's impressionable. She's infatuated with you, and you've done nothing to discourage her.
Perhaps I love her. Huh?
Oh, that's ridiculous, and you know it. Mr. Bolton, if you're not out of the house in 1 hour, I shall ask Sheriff Conway to evict you.
Martha might have something to say about this.
I've already told her. You have 1 hour, Mr. Bolton.
Well, Robert, that was a blow, wasn't it? If you leave, the money stays in the cooling shed. If you stay, the sheriff will have a field day throwing you out. Your only hope is Martha, isn't it? And you haven't much time. You sit alone in the garden thinking. Then suddenly it comes to you. There is a way, isn't there? You hurry over to the little pharmacy where you and Martha bought the medicine for Evie. The clerk knows you and says nothing when you ask for a little bottle of poison to kill rats. You sign the poison book and hurry back to Martha with a half hour to go. She's in the parlor playing the piano.
Robert.
Please, Martha, go on playing. I want to remember you like this. It fits the mood.
Please,
I'll
Robert.
just stand here by the piano and
Oh, I'll get it.
Oh,
The little bottle you dropped. Robert, it's poison. What were you going to do with this?
You weren't supposed to see that. Give it to me.
Oh, you were going to kill yourself?
All my life, I've had cherished and loved things taken away from me. I'm tired, Martha, tired and beaten. Misunderstood by the people I love the most. Your sister. You.
Oh, no, not me, Robert. I swear it, not me.
You were going to stand by and let me leave, weren't you?
But what could I do? Evie.
You see.
I love you, Robert. I love you so much.
And does that solve the problem? No.
Oh, what can we do? What can I do?
You could marry me. Then Evie would see that I do love you.
Robert, marry?
Don't you want to, my darling?
But Evie.
Give me that bottle.
Oh, no. I'll marry you, Robert.
Now? Today? We can go to Milltown right away.
Yes, anything you say, Robert. Anything you say.
You don't seem to like me as a brother-in-law, Evie.
I despise and loathe you, Mr. Bolton.
Oh, Evie, you don't know, Robert. You don't understand him.
You poor blind fool. Don't you see what he's after?
But, Evie,
Just a moment, Martha. Very well, Mr. Bolton. I suppose I have no alternative.
You're quite correct.
Martha, would you leave the room for a moment?
What?
Mr. Bolton and I have something to discuss in private.
Well, if you say so, Evie.
I'll be with you in a moment, dear.
Yes, Robert.
Now, Mr. Bolton. This is what you wanted, isn't it, Mr. Bolton? $200,000 in securities.
You've got it.
Of course, I've had it for 10 years. The verse was simple for me, too, Mr. Bolton.
Well, I thought it was cash.
No, but half of them are yours anyway. Shall we divide them now?
Well, we'll have to have them analyzed. It'll take time.
It's simpler than you think, Mr. Bolton. As a matter of fact, I'd just as soon you had them all.
What are you talking about?
I'm not being generous, Mr. Bolton. You see, these securities have been worthless since 1929.
What?
Yes, the companies which issued these securities are completely out of existence. Take them, Mr. Bolton, and get out.
What kind of a trick is this?
I said get out. You know it now. Tell the whole town about it. We defrauded them. We lived for 10 years on credit because they believed we'd have money.
You let me marry that stupid sister of yours. She knew it all the time.
She didn't know it because I never told her I found them. She was happier not knowing. Now get out. Get out! Take your securities, Mr. Bolton. You got what you came for. Martha! Martha, come quick to me. Maybe you're ill.
Oh, Robert, please help.
Not me. She can die as far as I'm concerned. I'm leaving.
Robert, please wait.
You rush to your room, hurriedly throw all your belongings into your luggage. In a matter of minutes, you're rapidly negotiating the few blocks to the railroad station. You didn't get the $200,000 as you'd planned, but you console yourself with the thought that all you've lost is a little time, that in a few minutes the Randolph sisters will be out of your life forever. You reach the platform just as the southbound train pulls to a stop.
Ah, I made it. Goodbye, Redmond, and goodbye, Martha. I won't be back.
Every person who drives a car should know about what has been called the greatest improvement in automobile batteries in 20 years. An improvement which is now yours to enjoy in Signal Deluxe batteries. I'm talking about microporous all-rubber separators. Because these highly porous separators hold twice as much acid solution between the plates, new Signal Deluxe batteries deliver up to 35% more power, plenty to run your car radio and the many other electrical devices on today's cars. What's more, the extra long life made possible by microporous separators permits Signal to guarantee these new deluxe batteries not just for the usual 12 or 18 months, but for a full 30 months on a service basis. That makes the cost per month so low, you're actually saving money while you're enjoying the extra power and dependability of a Signal Deluxe battery. So before you buy any battery, get your Signal dealer's trade-in offer for your old battery. Find out his convenient credit terms. Prove for yourself that today's best battery buy is today's finest battery, the new improved Signal Deluxe battery, at Signal service stations.
Yes, Robert. You're confident as you hurry into the station to buy your ticket on the train, certain that in a few minutes you'll be streaking away from the sleepy little town of Redmond and your exasperating experience with Evie and Martha Randolph and their worthless securities. You're glad to be returning to the life you enjoyed before you got off the train in Redmond in search of a match. Now you've purchased your ticket, and you move out to the platform and head toward the train.
I figured you'd be in a hurry to leave, Mr. Bolton.
Sheriff Conway. Look, get out of my way. I'm in a
You
hurry.
ain't taking no train, so you might as well simmer down.
Yeah? Well, try to stop me. Let Martha charge desertion. Let her do anything.
Martha ain't charging anything, Bolton. I am. And I'm charging you with murder.
Murder? Oh, come on. Now, look.
Evie Randolph's dead, Bolton. Dead of the poison you bought at Rigsby's pharmacy.
But I bought that poison for myself. Ask Martha.
I got a feeling the jury's not going to believe anything Martha says about you. They think she was trying to cover up for you. I ain't telling you anything, though, am I? You likely know juries pretty well by now.
Now, look, Sheriff, if Evie was poisoned, she must have gotten it by mistake.
Sure. And Martha took it away from you and hid it in a medicine cabinet. And that's where poor Evie found it, the poor sick days thing.
And you don't believe I did it?
Who says I don't?
Well, you just said... What are you getting at, Sheriff?
Well, you can have your pick. You can leave Redmond.
Yes?
You can leave Redmond and face a murder charge on all this evidence. And it's solid evidence, Bolton. There's the money, the fight you had with Evie, the poison register at the drugstore.
Now, wait a minute. You can't get away with this.
No? Or you can stay here and make Martha a good husband. Write enough poetry to take care of her. Take her riding. Make her happy. She deserves it. And I'll forget about the other. Well?
I won't do it.
Murders in this state get the gas chamber, Bolton.
All right, looks like you win, Sheriff.
No, I lose.
What do you mean you lose?
You see, you married Martha. But remember, Bolton, I'll be around checking up. And if you ever try to run out on her, I'll reopen the case on grounds of new evidence. And I swear before heaven and earth, Bolton, I'll send you to the gas chamber.
Let that whistle be your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler, each Sunday night at this same time. Signal Oil Company has asked me to remind all of you who play cards. A 12-page booklet giving complete rules for the exciting new 3-deck version of Canasta, called Hollywood Canasta, is yours for the asking at any Signal station. No purchase required, no obligation. Any Signal dealer will be glad to give you this booklet on Hollywood Canasta free while his supply lasts. Featured in tonight's story were Bill Foreman, Gerald Moore, Sarah Selby, Mary Lansing, and Herb Litton. The Whistler was produced and directed by George W. Allen, with story by Russell Hughes, music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. The Whistler is entirely fictional, and all characters portrayed on The Whistler are also fictional. Any similarity of names or resemblance to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Remember at this same time next Sunday, another strange tale by The Whistler. Marvin Miller speaking for the Signal Oil Company. Stay tuned now for Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, which follows immediately over most of these stations. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
And now, stay tuned for the program that is rated tops in popularity for a longer period of time than any other West Coast program in radio history. The Signal Oil program, The Whistler. Signal, the famous Go Farther gasoline, invite you to sit back and enjoy another strange story by The Whistler.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
And now for the Signal Oil Company, The Whistler's strange story. Trademark.
The car, speeding up the rain-swept mountain road, rounded a final curve, then swung in sharply until its headlights pierced through the night to pick up the cabin set well back from the road. As the car skidded to a stop in front of the cabin, the woman at the wheel leaped out and ran for the shelter of the veranda. There, she paused only a moment to catch her breath before pounding heavily on the door.
Open up! Cecile! Open up! Cecile, I'm not going away. You're going to talk to me. Cecile! Oh, Cecile.
Hello, Martha.
You've got to talk to me. You've got to listen.
Oh? I don't have to, but I suppose I shall. All right, come inside. Sit down if you wish.
No, I'd rather stand. Cecile, you've got to understand about that money from the firm.
I believe I understand only too well, Martha. You've embezzled us.
Cecile, I've been very important to your organization up until now.
Up until now, you certainly have. Your ideas for merchandising and promoting cosmetics by Cecile have been superb, Martha. Simply superb.
Then
your inventiveness, development of perfumes, lipsticks, excellent. I'm sure this new lipstick you've worked out will prove a smashing success, a real innovation. However, you've also been stealing us blind.
Please, Cecile.
Sorry. I'm going to discuss the whole thing with Jason in the morning.
But if you do that,
If I do that, you're through. Yes. He's the backer. The money bags. Why, I'd be a confederate, a fellow conspirator if I failed to tell him of your indiscretion with company funds.
You've always hated me, haven't you? Because you've always hated being just a figurehead. I named Cosmetics by Cecile. My ideas have put you on top, and now it's crowded there.
A little. Yes. They can probably accommodate you at the inn in the village, Martha. I can't permit you to stay here.
So that's the way it's going to be.
I'm being kind. You could go to prison. I'll try to talk Jason out of that. Good night, Martha.
Walking out of the cabin, you want to whirl and tear her to bits, don't you, Martha? Yes, but you don't. You know when you've been defeated. And you know, too, as you drive back toward the inn at the village, that you might as well forget it. Might as well drive on back to Los Angeles in your apartment. But somehow you want to think it through, and you decide to stay on the scene. Besides, there's the storm, the rain, and the inn looks warm and inviting as you run your car into the shed garage, pick up your overnight bag, and go inside. The desk clerk is friendly, and they do have a room.
207, Miss Collins. Just sign here.
Yes, thank you.
I'm sorry, the room is at the back of the building, overlooks the alleyway, but
That's
then...
all right. It's all right. The trip was unexpected. See, you have a bar.
Oh, yes, and still open.
Well, I'm cold from the drive. I think I'll have a nightcap.
Go right in, Miss Collins. I'll have the boy take your bags up to the room. You just take your time.
Thank you.
Boy! Oh, boy!
Your mood is far from the cheerful one of the desk clerk, isn't it, Martha? But as you enter the bar, you catch sight of someone you know. Yes, old Sam, the caretaker of Cecile's cabin. As you move across the bar and come closer to Sam, you realize that he's had more than enough drinks, and he's saying some very interesting things.
No, I'm telling you, Mac, I mean it. I mean every word. Now, if I had the chance, I'd kill that Cecile woman. I'd wring her scrawny neck.
All right, Sam, all right. You better hit the road now. Get home, sleep it off, huh?
No, I want another drink.
No, sorry, Sam. The bar's closed as far as you're concerned.
Okay, Mac. Last time I'll show my face in here.
Yeah. oh, I'm sorry, lady. Sorry. What'll you have?
What? Oh, never mind. I guess I don't want a drink after all.
No, Martha, you don't want a drink after all. Because you want your head clear, perfectly clear. Because of the plan that's half formed in your mind. The inspired idea that suddenly places the key to everything right in your hands. Yes, you may still not have to be counted out after all. First step, Martha. The clerk again.
Sorry to bother you, but my room, is it ready now?
Why, yes, Miss Collins, but I thought you were going to have a nightcap. You said...
I know, but I don't feel very well. Must have been the drive. I don't feel well at all.
Oh, yeah, let me help you, Miss Collins. Well, I'll help you upstairs.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
He helps you to your room, doesn't he, Martha? Very concerned. And then he calls the maid, has her stay with you as you get ready to go to bed. And then, to make it all just right...
Maid.
Yes, sir?
Could you tell me, would it be too much trouble for them to bring me some hot broth or toddy or something?
Oh, not at all, miss. I'll tend to it myself right away. Mr. Hensel's very worried about you.
You watch her go, Martha. Smile to yourself. And then ask the obliging woman to sit with you as you drink the warm broth she brings. Then you're ready for the next step.
Oh, it's so much better. I think I can sleep comfortably now.
Of course you can, and you won't be disturbed, ma'am. Mr. Hensel was so sorry he had to give you a back room, but I think they're much quieter.
Oh, I don't mind, but you will remind him I don't want to be disturbed, won't you?
No, you just leave it to me, ma'am. And if there's a thing you want, just anything at all, will you just call the desk?
I will, yes. Thank you.
Good night, ma'am. Sleep comfortable.
You've arranged your alibi, haven't you, Marta? You watch the maid go, then throw back the covers, quickly put on your clothes, and move quietly out into the hall. You slip down the stairs, set the lock in the back door so you can re-enter, then hurry to your car and drive quickly through the storm to Cecile's cabin. Only this time, you go first to the little shack where the caretaker lives. You find the door open, and old Sam lying across his rumpled bed, still fully dressed, but quite sound asleep, snoring loudly. It's the deep stupor-like sleep of the intoxicated. And then you congratulate yourself on a real stroke of fortune. A rifle, Marta, mounted on pegs on the wall. Quickly, you take a pair of gloves from your coat pocket, put them on, and you take the gun down, slip a cartridge into the chamber, step past old Sam, and hurry to the cabin 100 yards away. It's a long chance, Marta, but luck has been with you so far. You hesitate, summoning your nerve for what's ahead. You light a cigarette, move onto the veranda.
Yes.
You
Yes,
freeze
it's
at the
very
sound of
important
Cecile's
that I
voice.
see you.
Stand terror-stricken as you realize who she is talking to.
All right, Jason. I'll be expecting you. 10 o'clock sharp.
You breathe a sigh of relief, realizing that Jason Weatherby is not with Cecile, but only talking to her on the telephone. You find yourself praying that she doesn't say anything about you. And then,
I have something to tell you, Jason, about Martha Collins. Something surprising. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Goodbye.
you lift the rifle, lay it on the sill of the open French window. At the slight sound, Cecile turns quickly.
Who's there? Goodbye, Cecile.
Martha.
I suppose we could say you counted me out too soon.
The silence tells you that old Sam slept through the sound of the shot just as you expected. You climb through the French window, into the room. An electric clock gives you another idea, and you unplug the cord and put the clock into Cecile's limp hand. That's all for her, isn't it? And you've completed all but the very final steps, haven't you, Martha? Yes. Hurrying back to old Sam's shack, you're thankful for the rain which washes out your footprints almost as they're made. It'll do the same for your car, won't it? And as you place the rifle near old Sam, you're certain that you've built a perfect case against him. Just one more step now, Martha. Back at the inn, and luck is still with you. You're certain no one saw you leave or return. You're sure your alibi is perfect. And a few minutes after you're again in your room, you clinch it with a phone call to the desk clerk.
The desk clerk?
Hello, Mr. Hensel?
Yes, Miss Collins.
I'm sorry to bother you people again, but my room, it's so cold. I'd been sleeping soundly. I woke up just freezing.
Oh, we can send up an electric blanket for you, Miss Collins.
Oh, that would be fine, if it's not too much trouble.
No trouble at all, miss. We want everything to be just right for you.
I'm sure you do. And, well, you've all helped me much more than you know.
When you hear a fanfare, you expect an announcement, something new, something important. Well, tonight, Signal announces something excitingly new, something of major importance to every car owner. A new motor oil, so completely different, so vastly improved, it actually reduces by 50% engine wear due to lubrication. New Signal Premium Motor Oil. It's true. New Signal Premium Motor Oil is the result of years of research involving new scientific techniques never before available to the petroleum industry. Scientific techniques which are actually able to measure, at the very instant it happens, exactly how much wear takes place under every different driving condition and at all rates of speed. Then engineers set out to develop new compounds, new lubricating qualities, to reduce wear under not just one, not just two, but under all driving conditions and speeds. Now this amazing new product is ready for you at Signal service stations. The new Signal motor oil that reduces by 50% engine wear due to lubrication. New Signal Premium motor oil.
Well, Marta, it's all fallen into place, hasn't it? From the moment when Cecile Dumas thought that she would ruin you by reporting your thefts to the head of the cosmetics firm, until now, when Cecile lies dead in her cabin, a victim of a shot from her caretaker's hunting rifle. You've managed it all with a perfect alibi setup, every sort of proof that you weren't out of your hotel room. And old Sam, Cecile's caretaker, was overheard making threatening reports to the hotel barkeeper. It's going to be a perfect case against him, isn't it? And now all you must do is complete the bluff, Marta. The next day is sunny, and you begin the morning by hurrying down to the village train depot, waiting for Jason Weatherby's train to come chugging into view.
Jace! Oh, Jace, over here!
Well, Marta, my girl, how are you?
I'm just fine, Jace. And you?
Oh, not too lively. Train always tires me out, you know. Nice of you to come down and meet me. You needn't have bothered.
It's a long way to Cecile's cabin. Come along. My car's right over there.
Right. Marta.
Uh-huh?
Tell me, what's this all about? Do you know? I mean, Cecile, what's on her mind?
You don't know?
Haven't been able to pry a thing out of her. I was talking to her last night.
Oh?
Well, she said it was something important. We had to get together right away. You know, don't you, Marta?
Uh-huh. It's a secret.
How long have you known this secret?
Oh, for days and days.
Well, I've never known any woman who could keep a secret more than 12 hours.
Oh, you.
Come on, let's go straight up to Cecile's cabin.
Funny, she doesn't answer.
Suppose she's still asleep?
Yeah, could be. You know how Cecile loves to sleep late. Come on, let's go around to the patio. The French windows might be open. Oh, we're in luck. They are open.
Good. After you, Marta.
Thank you.
What you say we raid the kitchen, eh? I could use some breakfast.
Good idea. Come on, let's...
Marta, what's the matter? What? Oh, good Lord. Cecile. Cecile.
Jace, what happened to her?
Marta, she's dead.
Dead? Oh, Jace.
Now, easy, my girl, easy. Better sit down.
I'll be all right. Jace, how horrible.
She's been shot.
Shot? An accident?
Well, I don't see the gun around anywhere.
You mean it was...
Well, she must have been standing right here when it happened. You see, when she fell, she knocked those things off the desk. The clock, too, pulled the cord out of the wall plug.
Yes. Stopped a few minutes after 10.
Wait a minute. Must have happened right after I got through talking to her on the phone. I called her at 10.
Oh, was she alone at the time?
I don't know.
Oh, what did she say? I mean, was she expecting anyone?
Oh, not that I know of. We just talked about my coming up here and about you and that surprise.
Oh, well, it's only a new lipstick I've perfected, that's all.
Oh, Cecile just went on to complain about things in general. You know, the plant and the place here, Sam, the caretaker,
Jace.
and... What?
Sam, where do you suppose he is? Strange he didn't hear the shot. Let's investigate.
Say, that's right. Come on, let's see if we can find him.
This way, Jace. His cabin's around back.
Uh-huh.
Of course, he might not have been around last night when it happened.
That's possible. According to Cecile, he spent a lot of time in the village, nearly every evening, visiting the bar.
Oh, Jace, look, his cabin door, it's wide open.
So it is. Sam! Oh, Sam! Sam, are you...
Jace, He's not.
No.
Oh.
No, just asleep.
Whew.
Sound asleep.
Look on the floor at the foot of the bed. A gun.
Yes. I wonder.
Jace, what are you going to do?
I gotta wake him up. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Oh, no, wait a minute. He might be dangerous. I think we better call the sheriff.
Yeah, you're right, Martha. Yes. Yes, we'd better call the sheriff.
Your little plan is functioning smoothly, isn't it, Martha? Everything falling neatly into place. And with the arrival of the sheriff, the case against Sam begins to take shape. You listen to the questioning. Poor, bewildered Sam, so very vague about his movements last night, remembering very little, admitting he'd been drinking heavily. Finally, it's over, and the sheriff takes him away for further questioning. Late that afternoon, as you sit on the veranda of the inn with Jason, the sheriff joins you.
Were you at Cecile Dumar's cabin last night, Miss Collins?
No, I talked with her on the phone before I left town. When I got here, the weather was so bad I didn't go to the cabin.
Mm-hmm. You came straight to the inn?
Yes. I retired early, about 9 or so.
Yes, we found that out from the desk clerk and the maid. But you were in the bar around 8 o'clock?
Yes, I was.
Sam was there, too, wasn't he?
Yes, I believe he was.
The bartender tells me Sam was in a very ugly mood. Actually threatened to kill Cecile Dumar. In his own words, he was going to wring her neck one of these days.
He said that, Sheriff?
Yes. And the bartender remembered you being there at the bar, too, Miss Collins. Thought you might have overheard Sam make that statement.
Why, no.
Okay. You wouldn't be wanting to protect Sam, would you? Maybe you don't think he did it.
Well, I don't know. We're sending Sam to the gas chamber. It's not going to bring Cecile back. Poor, sweet, dear Cecile.
Now, Martha, easy, easy.
Sorry, Jason, sorry.
Well, I guess the bartender's word will be good enough. Thank you, Miss Collins.
Sheriff, you really think Sam's your man? That he killed Cecile?
Well, Mr. Weatherby, there doesn't seem to be much doubt about it at this point.
Mm-hmm.
It was Sam's gun that killed her.
Yeah.
No other fingerprints were on the gun. No, sir, there's no doubt at all.
You spend the rest of the day in the quiet of your room, in seclusion, don't you, Martha? Grieving over the loss of your dear friend, Cecile Dumar. And you're confident that you're in the clear, that Sam, the old caretaker, will be convicted of the murder. Then that evening, shortly before you're to meet Jason for dinner, you stroll into the cocktail lounge, and you're sitting there sipping a martini when someone slides into the booth.
Hello.
Hello.
Mind if I join you? My name's Fuller, Ned Fuller.
Well, I don't seem to remember.
Oh, we've never met before. Miss Collins?
Oh, you know me.
Do I? Yes, I know you very well. Very, very well.
What does that mean?
Well, it so happens I'm a private detective.
How nice.
And I know a lot of things about you.
Such as?
Oh, you're 28. You've been married and divorced once. You've been with Cecile's Cosmetics for 5 years. Now a partner in the firm. And you've been dipping into the till. Ah, you spilled your drink.
See here, what do you mean
Don't
I've been
look
dipping
so
into the...
shocked. And don't try to deny it. You see, I'm the guy who found out you were copying the company dough.
You?
Uh-huh. Cecile Dumar hired me.
I see.
Don't you think we should continue this discussion elsewhere? In private?
All right. Let's go upstairs. So you see, Mr. Fuller, it was all arranged. I talked it over with Cecile before I left town. She wasn't going to say anything, and I was going to pay back the money. Every cent of it.
Well, that was nice of Cecile, wasn't it? Mind if I fix myself another drink?
Oh, no, let me.
No. You just sit right here. I'll manage.
All right, Mr. Fuller.
Make it Ned,
Ned?
That's better. You know, I'm glad we had this little chat.
So am I.
I really saved you a lot of trouble. After all, if I'd told the sheriff about all this, well, he'd been around with a lot of questions. Embarrassing questions.
Yes, I know.
The motive, you know. After all, she could have sent you to prison.
Of course, but as I told you...
Yes. You two girls had it all straightened out.
Yes. Sit down, Ned.
Thanks. You have a cigarette?
On the table right there at your elbow.
No, thanks. This is interesting.
What is?
It's the same brand.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I didn't tell you. You see, I found a cigarette stub on the porch of Cecile's cabin.
Oh?
The way I'd figured it, the killer must have smoked it while waiting there on the veranda by the French windows for Cecile to show up.
I see.
And the brand name on that cigarette is the same as this one.
Well, this happens to be Cecile's brand, too. It might have been her cigarette. She could have tossed it out the window, you know. It's the standard brand. Anyone might have smoked it.
Say, that's right, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that figures.
Besides, I wasn't near the cabin last night. I went to bed here about 9 o'clock. The desk clerk and the maid can tell you that.
You know, I'm glad I didn't go to the sheriff.
So am I, Ned. And I won't be unappreciative.
That...
Of course, it'll be a while yet before I'm able to get my hands on some cash.
Sure it will. Time will take care of that, huh? I was worried about money now.
You know, Ned, I think we're going to get along very well. The two of us.
I think you have something there.
Ned. No. Yes, I'm sure we're going to get along very well together.
When I told you that Signal's amazing new motor oil actually cuts in half engine wear due to lubrication, that was only half the story. Here's what half as much engine wear means to your car's performance, to your budget. By reducing engine wear 50%, new Signal Premium Motor Oil will keep that like-new pep and power in your motor twice as long. 50% reduction in engine wear means that if your car is not already an oil eater, new Signal Premium will double the period during which you'll continue to enjoy low oil consumption. 50% reduction in engine wear means that new Signal Premium will keep gasoline mileage up, maintenance costs down. Yet this wonderful new Signal lubricant gives you all these extra benefits at no increase in price. Good reason to get your next oil change at a Signal service station. Change to Signal's amazing new motor oil that reduces engine wear 50%. New Signal Premium Motor Oil.
The threat is gone now, isn't it, Marta? With a kiss. Yes, from the moment Ned Fuller, the private detective, took you in his arms, you were certain he wouldn't talk to the sheriff, tell him what he knew about the money you'd stolen from Cecile's cosmetics, or turn over the cigarette stub. Your cigarette, Marta, the one you so carelessly dropped on the porch of Cecile's cabin the night you killed her. You're sure you're in the clear now, aren't you? Yes, you're certain of that. And the following morning, as you pack your bags, there's a knock on the door of your room at the inn.
Good morning, Miss Collins.
Oh, Sheriff, morning.
Mind if I come in?
No, of course not. I was just getting my things ready. I'm going back to the city this morning.
No, I'm afraid you're not, Miss Collins.
Oh, what?
You were lying when you said you weren't at the cabin the night your friend Cecile Dumas was murdered. You see, a new clue was turned up.
New clue?
Yes, a cigarette stub.
Well,
It was found on the porch of Miss Dumas' cabin.
Well, that means nothing. I smoked several when Jason and I discovered the body.
I know, we found those too. But the one I'm talking about was left before the murder. You see, it was rain-soaked. And it stopped raining at 12 o'clock that night. We believe it's yours.
Oh, now, really, Sheriff. Well, a lot of people smoke my brand of cigarettes. Cecile did, as a matter of fact.
We know that, Miss Collins.
Besides, what possible motive could I have had?
I don't think we'll have too much trouble establishing a motive. You see, we've already talked to a private detective named Fuller.
Ned Fuller? Oh, Sheriff, Ned's... Well, let's say that Ned's a friend of mine.
Perhaps, Miss Collins. But he was also in love with Cecile Dumas.
Ned was in love with Cecile?
Yes. They were planning on being married.
Married?
Yes.
But he...
Oh, that kiss, Miss Collins? That's why we're so sure that cigarette stub is yours. You see, we had the lipstick on it analyzed. According to your partner, Mr. Weatherby, you not only invented this lipstick, you're the only person in the world who has it.
Then Ned was...
That's right. The only reason Ned Fuller kissed you was to match up the rare lipstick in the cigarette stub with the lipstick you use. And that trademark of yours, Miss Collins, is going to put you in the gas chamber.
Let that whistle be your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler, each Sunday night at this same time. Signal Oil Company has asked me to remind you this about the amazing new Signal Premium Motor Oil, which reduces by 50% engine wear due to lubrication. It's available only at independent Signal service stations from the same friendly dealers who help you go farther with Signal gasoline. Featured in tonight's story were Bill Foreman, Betty Lou Gerson, Joe Gilbert, John Stevenson, Bruce Payne, and Bill Boucher. The Whistler was produced and directed by George W. Allen, with story by Joel Malone, music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. The Whistler is entirely fictional, and all characters portrayed on The Whistler are also fictional. Any similarity of names or resemblance to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Remember at this same time next Sunday, another strange tale by The Whistler. Marvin Miller speaking for the Signal Oil Company. Stay tuned now for Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, which follows immediately over most of these stations. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
You've been listening to an ad-free 1951 Whistler Marathon here on the Whistler Radio Channel. If you enjoyed this uninterrupted journey into classic suspense, a visit to our sponsor, CozyEarth.com, helps make these marathons possible. Use the code WILBURHATCH for 41% off, or find the direct link in the show notes. I'm Mel, your host. Thank you for spending your time with me and with the Whistler. Until next time, good night.